Okay, we're on. We're live.
So, apparently it's National Tongue Twister Day. That's an apt thing to come after Singles Day.
Is that like a cunnilingus joke?
Ooh.
I'm making a cunnilingus joke. I don't think they're making a cunnilingus joke.
Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong
What?
thing. I was looking at August 7th.
Oh, Larry,
In Canada.
Could you change our UI back to red because it's no longer Halloween?
No.
Please.
Not right now. It's fine.
Oh.
We should. I don't think we should be changing it once the stream has started.
Yeah, so August 7th in Alberta is Heritage Day.
Yeah, it's not August 7th though.
August 7th in British Columbia is British Columbia Day.
Yeah, that's a provincial holiday.
August
not a national
7th
holiday.
in Ontario is Civic Day.
Yes.
August 7th in Quebec is
Oh my
nothing.
God.
And that's all that I saw.
Yeah,
'Cause
those are
Canada is
provincial
fucked up.
holidays. Those are
Canada's-
provincial holidays.
Canada's fucked up.
Those
Canada's
are
a fucked up
provincial
place.
holidays. Oh
That
my
makes
God,
no
you know
sense.
what?
It really shouldn't be a country. It should
I
just
saw
be like
something on
13 additional states.
I saw
I agree
something
with
on
that.
TikTok where this girl was like, I skipped my first day. I accidentally skipped my first day of classes in college because I didn't realize that the rest of the country didn't take off the first day of deer season like my like my hometown does, and I'm just a redneck. Oh, this is me. Going to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
Okay.
No.
Yeah?
What? Oh shit, wait, I forgot. No, that won't be necessary.
Ah.
Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Huh? Why?
Listen up!
Show 'em, Kibo. Show 'em your new power.
Chaos control.
I unlock the man and the
New
robot.
power.
His eyes lit
Oh,
up.
but
Boing.
I,
I don't
Muiruma,
remember this
the
in
gorgeous
Evangelion.
girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
oh, he's also a flashlight now.
She turned him into a flasher.
Shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
that's a reference.
He used Flash.
man.
And what a
That's a
lame
Pokemon reference.
function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
Should have made him a transformer.
Woo!
It's okay.
What are you doing?
Woo!
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Mommy. Evo's flashlight function has been added to things. Alright. What the dog doing?
What?
What the dog
Oh,
doing?
it's just a dog.
It's a wooden dog statue used in a seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. I got buzzed. What buzzed me? Oh.
I buzzed you.
Trying to get it out.
I need to
Oh, what
update
is
my
that
Amazon
choice?
RDS and Amazon Aurora SSL/TLS certificates by August 22nd, 2024.
What?
What does that mean? Is that work related?
No, it's my own shit. My own shit.
His own shit.
This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly,
Kyo said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 Is it? Is it?
So two really
2 children.
really small girls, like yeah, children girls, like freshmen
What?
girls maybe.
What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides?
Ah, fuck! I can't use a soundboard on when I'm deaf in Discord. Never mind. Okay.
That's the only soundboard sound eating.
What?
Any video.
No, we are online.
Video is showing up on my end. I have it open.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
we
have
forgot
it
to
open
move
too.
Karen from back behind the couch.
Oh, no, it's okay.
I wouldn't say forgot.
it here.
I would say intentionally chose.
I'm kidding anyway.
Is this?
Just kidding.
If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. What a poor little boy. Dog. That dog.
Was it Gonta? Gonta's strong enough to carry that by himself.
So am I. And I didn't kill her. It's the white sheet we use for the seance. I can bench that dog god. This is the place on top of the cage. Kyo's the one who removed it.
Is this?
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, look, there's a bloodstain on it right around the middle of the sheet.
But
no hole in the fabric. Guess it wasn't an Amish.
Yes, it
What?
wasn't a,
Guess it
Is
wasn't
that
a
a myth?
Mormon. Which means
that
Tanko
a
wasn't
myth?
stabbed through the cloth.
Okay.
she
It
was
wasn't
stabbed
Mitt
right
Romney.
underneath the cloth. Did Mitt Romney
get
have
you.
sex through a sheet?
Oh.
White sheet. Cool. Ugh. Tanko's body. Tanko's dead body. She took her last breath, crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound to her neck. The wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Ah, wait. Understood! I will not say a word until the seance is over! There we go. Would Tanko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Yeah, her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
huh?
What do you mean?
What's the
Oh wait,
point?
fuck. I fucked
You're
my
concerned
wires
about
across.
that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything but die.
Whoa. You're speaking from experience.
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty.
Oh, mommy.
So people are gonna bring that up and be like, was that Maki? Did Maki do it?
Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around.
You're right, I don't see the obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Ugh.
Is there
Rock.
something in the cage that? Oh.
Oh, it's my pet rock. There's a rock next to Tanko's body. This must be.
Please rest your forehead upon the stone marker I placed here.
Oh, sorry, that's me. I was looking at chocolates real fast. It's just a spell name off from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for a forehead to rest upon.
Like this! Tanko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Cool.
Check the cage. Check the cage.
Ugh.
Looks like there's pink on it.
This is the cage using the seance. Why
is
can't I click?
this-
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide.
Whoa.
It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Just like my dress, big enough for a person to fit inside.
What?
During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Kanko with the cage. We're supposed to remove it as well. But as Himiko rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Hey, look at this. Oh,
Is
fuck,
this-
she's dead. I forgot.
Whoa. Oh Oh, Jerry!
I forgot Tanko
Kramer!
died.
Fuck!
A
I would call that the
bottom-
top of the cage.
A blessing on the top of the cage. Probably Tanko's blood.
Well,
yeah.
the top of the cage would be the outside of the cage.
Yeah, but it's not still the bottom.
It's the ceiling. The ceiling
not
is
really-
the top of the room.
There's not really a bottom of the cage. The bottom of the cage is this empty space.
Well, the bottom would be the rim.
That'd be the side of the cage.
Why would that be the side? Like the bottom of the rim? I would call that the bottom
On the
of the
bottom?
cage.
The
place where the rim touches the floor. That's the bottom.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
If there's blood on the ceiling, there's blood on the top of the room.
But there's not really a floor for the cage.
The bottom of the bottom of the rim. That's the part that's on the floor.
But the
Also,
cage itself doesn't
something
have a floor.
doesn't have to have a floor. The bottom of the wall isn't the floor. It's the bottom of the wall. It's
But that's
just
the bottom
lower
of a
part the wall.
two-dimensional plane. This is the bottom of a three-dimensional object.
We're both being pedantic, and your pedantic is worse than mine. Let's keep going.
I am correct. Yes, I imagine so. This spatter must have been made when she was
What do you
killed.
mean?
Which means Tanko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tinka went under the cage with seance. He went up through the when the cage was lifted after the seance. She was already dead.
Then
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this blood stain, right?
Huh. Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility.
Are you rustling? Are you rustling like a plastic bag?
Yeah,
Who?
I
I can
am.
hear it every time you talk.
I need something to do with
Wait,
my
you?
hands.
Are you really?
Yeah, I need something to do with my hands.
No, you need to do something other than that, dude.
I need a
Do you not
fidget
have like
spinner.
a fidget spinner or fidget toy or something?
No. I don't. I need one.
Well, you can't fucking do that, Larry.
Just rest her hand. Just like stroke yourself like everyone else.
Or at least like not while talking.
I got a lighter here that I was
Nope.
flipping on and open off. Last stream I was flipping it on and off the lighter I had, which might
That's
not be a
getting
great
caught.
idea.
Fine.
But
Hey!
I'll get you some of those fidget bubbles. Oh shit, I
Yeah.
was supposed to say. Did you skip my line because I was?
oh yeah, gotta say your line.
Oh, yeah. Himiko, hey Himiko, be strong, Himiko.
wait.
Gonja-kun, if you shake Himiko-chan that much, she's going to break.
What?
Desu. But she not talking. It's like Himiko not even here. And this is how Himiko
Like I thought.
developed shaken baby syndrome as a teenager. Kanojo must have been really shocked over Tenko-chan. Let's leave her be, Ima. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Himiko! Alright. Let's look at the flasher.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me, I will become the guiding light that shines on your wall.
Cool. It's time for me to talk.
That cannot be.
Ooh.
Why? Why did
I
this?
knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder is pretty shocking.
Of course.
Of course. I am shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We performed all the steps flawlessly!
Well, maybe she was dead.
He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the caged child again and summon Tanko's spirit this time,
This is stupid.
Rat, just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
true. It may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance
Is
failed.
that so?
Whatever, just hurry up.
Oh. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tanko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed a cage over Tanko, and after that I placed a white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed a wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage.
Dog god.
Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the cage child song. The seance should have been complete, but...
Now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Donk.
It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps.
That was pretty loud.
They were already moving.
True. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then remove all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth. And then...
I guess
Himiko ran over to the
Kyo does
cage.
have the opportunity. Like if he went and while he placed the like cloth down, like stabbed her quickly, like in a I don't know sneaky swift motion, then she like her last death spasm was like the thunk that was heard. Could be Kyo.
Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it,
He's so happy.
And it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during this seance.
Well, she definitely wasn't killed after the seance.
but would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes?
Then
No, then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
Let's see, yes.
There is another problem.
How?
And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
what's the point?
Obviously, since this seance was clearly a sham.
God's not real.
God's not real.
Fuck you. Maki,
Maki was never one to pull her punches. Cool.
Fuck you, I don't believe in this shit.
It's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
Oh, dear.
it's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well,
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna post this in our atheism. Ridiculous. Or
This
in
is
many
going
successful
into my cringe
seances.
compilation.
I even had spirits enter my bow.
Right already.
Sure.
Boat
Shut
hole.
up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions.
Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. I wish she would beat her.
But-
Kind of refreshing, actually.
In
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original
So
circle.
what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo? Is he crying?
He seems depressed.
He might be crying.
I suppose that makes sense.
Oh, I think maybe he's sweating. I don't know.
Oh.
He's having a moment. What we got?
God's
not
real. Man, what? What a lame function? You guys, what? Like,
Are you having a stroke?
No, what do you mean? Like what is he talking about? What?
Kibo.
The Kibo and the
Oh,
like lights
oh.
in his eyes.
I thought he like was. All right, never mind.
Oh, calling this like a party.
Yeah.
This investigation is over and shut.
I love her.
Oh, I didn't get it until Larry lasted. And it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. I gave him a couple more, but those are for my eyes only.
Oh,
Now
that
then,
is
Hunt
good.
Boo's killer is obvious.
That's a good
Because
one.
obviously,
That's a good one.
one of you stupid assholes who signed up to do this bullshit seance in the first place.
No.
Oh no, not necessarily.
Huh?
Huh? Seriously. This seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. Kill her dead. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be?
So you believe that Tanko was killed during the
Fucking
seance?
moron!
There's no other possibility, shit for brains. God, you don't even know that.
Shit for brains?
Wait. So.
I mean, what if
could it
someone
be
stabbed up through the floor?
Yeah, like what happened to Teru. No, what Teru did to Byakuya.
Yeah.
It is true that Tanko was alive before the seance began.
Even
Like,
the room
just
kind of
because
looks like
it's-
the room they were in.
Just because it's on the back of the neck, it could have been something with that like hooked or something. It could have just like ha.
This is the point of no return, Tanko. After this point, you mustn't speak. Next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you.
Oh, and then see, she spoke then. So you know, after the blanket was put over, the sheet was put over her, she spoke. So
Oh, what if it's Wait, hold on.
like she wasn't killed
Wait,
when
does
Korikyo put the sheet over her because she's speaking right now, and the sheet's over her now.
does the ultimate
Oh,
the
yeah.
ultimate cosplayer can't? Wasn't there like a thing where the
The
ultimate
cos
She can't
box.
cosplay. She can't cosplay as a real person.
The cos
okay.
box. Oh, understood.
Okay.
I will not say a
Are
word
you-
until the seance is over.
Are you saying that she cosplayed as the dog?
Tanko answered
I don't
Kyo.
think it's a furry, but who knows?
So at that point, she was almost certain. She was most certainly alive. But when the candles were relit,
Wait,
She
so
had
is it
already
true
been
that the
killed.
ultimate weeaboo can't cosplay as like real people?
Yeah, they
that's
talked
what
about
she
that.
said. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
There was a whole
there's
thing.
that whole picture where she was red and Kaede was in her underwear.
Oh yeah.
Because they have to put
Right,
that in
sure,
there.
Of course. Uh-huh.
That means she was killed in the dark. I'm positive. What time exactly was Tanko killed after the candles were blown out? That may be an important point of this case. Alright. How do talk to you?
Well,
Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on.
Floorboards aren't nailed down. They're assigned on top of cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason why they're a little unstable.
Inside.
This carpenter built this piece of shit to be fired.
They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable.
Well,
Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. Can't imagine they'd come loose easily.
is this?
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do that, right?
okay.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, maybe someone had been hiding under there. Like crawled under there and then came out to. What Pussy said things that made Tanko-chan look suspicious, and now this.
See, Baka.
Go aside, Tanko-chan.
Stop it.
Cry harder.
Later.
Cry harder.
Cool.
Nani?
Cry more,
Because-
scrub.
Cry and won't bring Tango back, you scrub. And if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit for Tanko and all of us.
guess.
Getting flies in her
Oh,
mouth.
sorry. I was like looking at the text and did not clock it was my text. You're right. Tanko-chan would want us to figure out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize, Desu.
She can't have regrets, she's dead.
No
God's
regrets.
not real.
What else we got here? Spoke to you. We spoke to you. We spoke to you. We didn't speak to you.
Why?
First Angie, then Tenko.
How can this be?
Gonta's so ashamed. Why Gonta no could protect friends?
The fuck do we look at now?
Do we,
Oh,
do we
candle?
need to talk to Himiko?
Candles under the walls. People want to light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so the candles is pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tanko in complete darkness?
I don't think we talked to Himiko. Or
Something else
Kibo.
to investigate here.
Himiko and Kibo.
We talked to Himiko. We did.
What about Kibo?
We talked
He's in
to
the back.
Kibo as well. We did.
Didn't he just talk during the cutscene?
Nar. Oh, I see it.
Oh.
There's a small opening in the corner of the room. Doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this?
Oh, looks like there's space under here. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. Looks like something dropped down there.
What? Something dropped down there?
Got a minute?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
Okay.
Right, let's do it. Hole in the corner. Didn't we look at everything already? So we can go down there. Small opening corner room, space on the wall. I thought we looked at everything!
Are you sure we did? Are you sure we talked to everyone? Do we have to look at both of the
Talk to
candles?
her, talk to her, talk to her, talk to her.
Do we have to look at both of the candles?
I don't think so.
Do we look at?
I
don't think we talked to all the people.
I think we did.
Just try Himiko again.
She didn't say anything.
Oh, that's why I thought she just talked during
Oh,
the-
I see it. I think. No, wait. There's
What,
nothing
Kibo?
there. It's just Kibo.
That's Kibo.
Why is he so?
we definitely talk. Are we sure
so
we talked
glowy
to Kibo?
around there? We did. We did. We did. We
Oh,
did.
Kibo's cute.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We're in magic
Did we look
circle.
at the body?
Do we look at everything on the body? I wonder. Oh, the buh.
Oh, there we go.
This floorboard is loose. There's the one right under Tanko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
Wasn't like this before. Must come loose during the seance.
Why would it become loose during the seance?
but
I don't know. Floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't come loose so easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. Loose floorboard. Okay, that's everything.
hey,
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor.
By the way,
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
that's
Kibo?
true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be
Okay.
fine.
Miu
Look
made
at the
Kibo stick into a removable flashlight, so they're all set.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
Okay, got it. I'll grab it real quick. We'll just have to screw it off. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way under the hole, through the hole, and under the floor.
I have to admit, this part of the game is pretty boring. Can we talk about like poop or something?
It's not boring.
This isn't boring. This is like the important
It's
stuff.
a murder mystery.
You gotta pay attention so you can be helpful during the class.
I know you only like the panty collecting part, but it's a lot more spacious than I thought. Can be pretty easily in all fours, like your mama.
Okay.
Like someone cosplaying a dog.
Let's look around for clues.
well,
It'd look pretty stupid if we got no clues after pulling around this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, mommy. Blood stain. Blood dripping the glass in the floorboards. Fresh blood. It's definitely Tanko's.
Maybe
There's
maybe
more
the
pink on the
ultimate
ceiling.
maybe the ultimate weeaboo was cosplaying as God because God's not rude.
Whoa! Oh shit! You cracked it.
Got 'em.
There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where the Tanko's blood is dripping down. Just under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Where is there blood here?
The back of the floorboard has blood on it too.
Ah,
Whoa. You're right. There's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
what do you mean?
Tanko's blood spotted here when she got killed.
that's true.
Whoa. I wonder. Can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
These bloodstains here are completely dry. Must be some reason these particular stains are dry.
Someone hit their head.
Yeah. Someone got a ouchie.
Or they like replaced they got blood on it when replacing the. Why is there another? Oh.
Look.
Wait,
Part of the crosspiece. Huh?
What?
how did fucking Atua girl die?
She was stabbed in the art studio with all of the guys, the things hanging up.
Yeah.
We don't know because
the
this is a 2-for-1. We're doing a 2-for-1.
2-for-1
Yeah,
special.
yeah. Do you think this has something to do with her? That's why it's dry.
Ooh. But the other one's a locked room mystery.
The other one's a locked room mystery.
Oh,
So we gotta have one of those.
Oh wait, it's not actually locked. You can go between the rooms under the floors.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Under the table. Part of the crosspiece.
Under the table.
Remember when
That's true.
in the second game they said under the table like 20 million times?
It's near the loose floorboard and the portion missing about the same width too.
And from what I can see of it,
That's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. Maple. There should be some salt in the warehouse, so they could have used that. Question is, why?
Another cross piece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then,
So what purpose did this serve?
The floorboard underneath Senko's body is loose. The crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all this, then why? Crosspiece on the floor has been added to
Probably to make room to drop something under or get under there.
Okay, we did
The
that
closer,
one.
it's the
We did
closer
that
crossbeam.
one, we did that one.
Murder weapon.
How suspicious. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Oh,
Huh.
that is suspicious.
The blood on this sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
is this?
This came from our research lab.
It
Because
was
sickles
Death
are
himself.
notably effective murder weapons.
Why is Karen hiding behind the couch? Is she scared? She is
Yeah,
scared.
I'm scared of
She
the
is scared.
murder.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And also because she's too lazy to turn on her fucking
She has
face tracking.
facial paralysis. Complete facial paralysis.
Yeah.
Please be considerate. Please be considerate with your comments.
A sickle can be used. A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. That's true.
True. I mean, you could say that for most things.
That's also not a sickle. It's a scythe.
If a professional assassin killed someone in the modern day with a fucking sickle,
It's also not a sickle. It's a scythe.
yeah.
You gotta know the difference between your like traditional agricultural implement.
I mean, either way, either of those things
Isn't
would be the
a
dumbest fucking
scythe-
shit. Can you imagine being the cops and
No,
being
sickles
like,
are the
well, the
round
murder
things.
weapon is a sickle.
I thought the difference between them is the length of them.
Yeah, scythes are long.
Yeah.
And
Lights
like,
are long. Like
That
the Grim
doesn't
Reaper
look very
carries a
long
scythe.
to me.
that's
No, but a
very
sickle
long.
has like a single handle,
Yeah, it's a hand. It's a handle.
or like
It's
one.
like it's like the
whereas
communist
that's a
thing,
staff.
you know?
Oh, it looks pretty small to me.
No, that's a scythe. It's definitely a scythe.
You're 0 for 2 today.
I think that's
Go
pretty
look up
small.
a picture
to
of
me.
a. Go look up a picture of a sickle, Larry. There are a lot.
That
they're
looks
like
one-handed to me.
that's a
That's not
two-hander,
one.
buddy.
That's a two-hander.
The blade.
And look,
the
and she's
blade is
saying-
really long.
It can be thrown without losing any lethality. You can't throw a scythe without losing any lethality.
You can't throw a sickle without losing lethality. I don't know what that means.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think you. I think
Like,
that if you threw
a
a sickle,
sickle-
there would be a. Look
like-
up a sickle. It's like the hammer and sickle on that fucking communist thing.
Yeah, it's just a shorter scythe.
No.
It has a rounder blade.
That's
Why
kind
are
of a
you
round blade.
The adoption of the scythe over the sickle was actually an important factor in the agricultural revolution, and a lot
Rounder,
Wow.
meaning rounder than this thing.
of a lot of peasants.
The
refused to adopt
blade?
the scythe.
If she was attacked with this, she would understand. The blade is about 6 inches. That's like sickle length. 6 inches,
No.
sickle length. And if
That's
you
not
compare
six-
that to the
that's not
length,
6 inches.
That's not
That's
6
way longer than
inches.
6 inches.
if you compare that to the
That's
length of the
longer than
entire
6
thing, that's like
inches.
a foot long handle. A foot long handle is
okay,
sickle
you're-
territory.
Like half a foot. If that was half a foot, then the blade would be like 3 inches, and that's like
No,
That's
he's
like a
saying
blade.
the blade is 6 inches. The handle is about a foot.
Oh,
that's still not.
that's really small. My
That
hand
is
is
really
6 inches.
That's
I
sickle
think that
length.
I think that the issue here is that they don't know the difference, and they.
No, he's saying in the text that it's 6 inches. It says it
No,
right
no,
there.
no, I know. I think that they don't know what they're like. The creators of the game do not know the difference.
I'm gonna Google sickle versus.
What? There's. Okay. Are you saying the creators of the game are wrong about how long this blade is? Are you saying that?
No. I just
Okay,
think that they're wrong.
So if they're right about how
big-
long the blade
how
is,
big the sort of item is.
if they're right about how
I
long
think
the
that
blade
they're
is, if
right
it's 6
about
inches.
how it is in the real world, they cannot possibly be wrong about how it is in their world because it's their world. That's
So
what I'm saying.
They're saying the blade here is about 6 inches, and if you compare that to like how it looks compared to the handle, that'd be about the foot long handle. A weapon with about a foot long handle. A weapon with about a foot long handle and 6 inch long blade, that would be a sickle. Am I wrong?
A sickle is 35 to 39 inches in the blade, I think. Oh, a scythe. A scythe is 35 to 39, whereas
Yeah.
sickle, blade, lane. I'm just saying they used the wrong image for the type, or like for the description that they're giving.
Mm,
Also, I do think that their description is bad in other ways because I think that there's like a 10% chance you could kill someone by throwing a scythe or a sickle at them.
but Maki is a professional, for one thing. And for the other thing, the blade is 6 inches, the handle's about a foot long,
Okay, I
it's a
don't
sickle.
like I don't like us sticking on this. Can we keep going, please?
So, I'm right. Thank you very much.
That's right.
Just Google image this. Like, it's not hard.
Yeah, I
Let's keep
did,
going.
and it's a
Let's go.
sickle.
still
We're
think
gonna
that's
keep
a one- I
going.
still think that's a
We
one-hander.
tied. We're going.
I'm gonna chat GPT it.
I'm gonna leave. Can we please keep going? Can we please keep going?
It
Say
says
your line.
Tanko was in the cage. She would never be able to defend herself.
But
But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade,
6 inch blade. 6 inch. 6 inch. 6 inch. Okay.
Okay, can we actually? I don't think it's funny. It's just annoying. Can we?
I
please
think it's
keep
funny.
going?
Karen thinks it's funny too.
It would depend on. No, I think.
I think
Lua's
she's
anguish
laughing
is
at me
funny.
being
That's
actually
true.
upset.
Well, it would depend on Tango's posture, but I don't think it's I don't think it's impossible.
Then her posture is the question.
Hey,
Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
that's true.
Perhaps with killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or
They-
they could
they
have been under the
also
floor the entire time.
Left
Give
it
those possible.
perfectly balanced to stand on the tip.
Sickle.
Okay,
under the floor.
actually, I'm gonna come in and say something contrary to my. So when you look up sickle, like Google image search, most of them are a lot rounder than what is pictured here. But there are like one or two. There are certain types of sickles that Larry is right are like that same shape but smaller.
Alright, I'm gonna solve this once and for all. Okay.
I thought
No, I
you
just-
hated
Hey,
me.
ChatGPT.
I think you didn't like this
So,
conversation.
No,
We've
I know,
got
but
an implement here
I was
that has
gonna
about
send it to
a
the chat
6
later.
inch long blade, about a foot long handle.
Larry, I
The
literally just
blade
said you're
is not
right.
really that circular looking. It has a little bit of a curve on it. Is that a sickle or a scythe?
No, don't say 6 inches. I mean, I said you're right, but if you Google image search sickle, a lot of the results, not all of the results, are a much longer blade.
Blade and handle, which would more likely be a sickle. A
Oh,
scythe
fucking God.
Okay, cool.
I'm saying you're right, but what
Okay,
Karen and
okay.
I
Oh.
are saying, a much bigger version of it, a much bigger version, which is what we were thinking of, is a scythe.
Yeah. Also,
True.
the proportions are off. Like the proportions of that thing is that of a.
No,
scythe.
there actually are some that have that proportion that are handheld.
No, but like the blade would be bigger. It's what
No,
I mean.
no,
Like,
no,
it would still
no.
be
I'm
flat, but-
no, like I'll send you this image. Larry was
Fine.
right. Larry was right, but he's wrong about what a scythe is.
What?
Okay, now I'm gonna send this to the chat to settle it.
Why?
A screenshot of 2 different types of sickles.
Why is it that when so
What?
with the Chat GPT voice, like when you have the voice conversation with it, if you don't say anything, it interprets that as you saying "Thank you for watching. See you next time." Has this fucking chat? Has the fucking voice recognition been trained so much on fucking YouTube videos that it has its default reading of if anything is this "Thank you for watching. See you next time"? Is that what happened here?
I guess.
What?
Maybe there's a ghost watching a really, really quiet.
Because I didn't say anything,
video
and
in
it's
the room with you, and they said maybe there's someone in your floor whispering things to your chat GPT.
I didn't say anything after my question, and it just went, "Thank you for watching. See you next time." Which fucking weird. Anyway, some of the wood has broken off, so you can see into the next room.
Hey,
Oh, it heard you say "Thank you for watching. See you next time."
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. That's weird.
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that, but who knows?
This part has rotted away.
It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get to the next room through here.
that's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right?
There we go.
The culprit could have gone from room to room, then moving onto here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there.
Nope.
Then they could have used the light like we're doing right now.
Well,
True. They use light to move around on the floor. Is that possible?
My name is Celestial Ludenberg said if I rank the characters, it would be Kokichi, Miyu, Anji, Tsumugi, Shuichi, Himiko, Kyo, Rantaro, Kaido, Tenko, Gonta, Kaide, Kurumi, Ryoma, Kibo, Maki, from least favorite to favorite.
Based.
You put
Based.
well, you put my least favorite as least favorite, but Miyu is an incredible character. She does not deserve to be second to last.
Based. Based on what? Got him. Anyway. Think we finished investigating here.
Based on a true story.
is that all right?
Maki, you want to head back up?
Why do you ask? I was starting to get fed up with all this dust.
After Mark and I crawled out from the floor with the floorboards back, returned to our investigation.
Well, my name is Celestia Ludenberg says I don't like characters who constantly make sexual jokes. Well,
I mean,
Like
I constantly
Karen.
make sexual jokes. Well, hate me.
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure it's that? You sure that's why?
Huh?
What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the blackened we need to vote for is.
You're right.
The culprit for the first
Wait, which
murder.
one was Kazuichi?
Culprit killed Angie.
Kazuichi
Soda.
is the
Oh, he was my
Soda.
boy. He's my boy.
Obama. Soda. Culprit killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
then
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
But
But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died. In real truth, both are deaths.
Yeah, well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry.
Wait, so if when they do the class trial for this one, do you think they would have, or do you think Monokuma will admit whether or not the killer is for one or both of them? Like they'll guess the blackened, and if they guess the blackened correctly, will Monokuma be, or I mean, maybe the person will just reveal like, oh, and I also killed Tenko or something like at some point, but
I think it's gonna be something really stupid.
okay. I think it's gonna be the same person who killed both, since we just found the connecty bit on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe the dried blood. Maybe the dried blood was from the last time that the tie or the panel was moved, and the last time the panel was moved was when Angie died. So that's Angie's blood, and the other blood is Tenko's from the more recent murder.
Oh wait, what if the dried blood is actually from Byakuya, and we found out this is the same room that Byakuya was killed in?
Dun dun dun.
That's it. It's
What a
Byakuya's
twist.
blood. I don't know if I think that Kokichi did it. I feel like I don't know. He's too lame to kill someone, I think.
Kokichi? Yeah, he doesn't know he could kill anyone.
I think that he actually is a big scaredy boy and just pretends to not be.
Yeah,
he's
for
too
sure, for sure.
he's too main
faking it till he makes it.
antagonisty to
Yeah.
be gone in the
Kokichi?
third
He's not an
trial.
antagonist. He's
He's
just like a
this-
stinker.
He's the sort
Well,
of
like-
person
like
who would like
Nagito.
talk like big shit. He would talk really big shit about like fighting someone, and then when the like going got tough and like someone actually threw a punch, he would be like,
I mean,
you know. Like,
he's like in the way that in Danganronpa 2, Nagito is kind of like antagonisty.
Nagito dying was a shock. Well, I
Yeah,
think
but that didn't happen
Rantaro
till later.
is Rantaro, who maybe is gonna come back.
Ooh.
I think Rantaro is the actual closest, though I guess he's been dead for a really long time, so.
Yeah, but it kind of set it up in the first trial for like Rantaro to be like the antagonist and Shuichi to be your sidekick and Kaede to be like the main character, like that kind of
Oh my.
that standard
all up.
trichotomy there that then got fucked. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could have ever imagined unfolded.
2 girls, 1 cup, right in front of me.
What?
It's a lie!
Oh
that's,
my
that's,
God.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
That was a good one.
I guess Angie could have killed herself, but then that would.
And what happened
I
to
feel like that
Tenko?
would make things complicated. That's what Celestia Ludenberg said, that Angie killed herself to use her blood in the ritual.
And what happened to Tenko?
Did I surprise you? Are you gonna scream and cry in terror?
Wanna pee yourself?
Huh?
Are you gonna pee yourself? Maybe piss some shit? Maybe come a little?
What are you doing? That's a good face.
Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Cool. Okay, so what are you doing?
I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard. Oops.
Huh?
Oopsie.
Oh,
You stepped
Oopsie.
through a floorboard.
That's so mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
Got a minute?
Hajime does have the most personality of the protagonists.
Hell yeah,
I
Haji.
feel like Shuichi might have the least personality. Maybe.
Why?
I don't know.
Lose consciousness. Do it after you tell us everything.
Ah.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I guess there was no crossbeam supporting the floorboard, so I just kind of stepped through. What bad luck.
The crosspiece is gone. Does that mean... Ding dong bing bong!
Oh, I figured it was somehow connected to the
Huh?
art room, not the room next door.
confidence, dreams. That's what the killing game is all about. Killing
Great
game
confidence
fans,
becomes
hold
great
your head
confidence.
high and watch with your own 2 eyes. Baseball, soccer, mobile games, they're all nothing compared to the killing game.
Okay,
The
but
killing
Monokuma,
game
hear me
just
out. Have you ever
can't
played
be
Clash of
beat.
Clans? Clash of Clans,
Behold,
Monokuma,
students,
Farmville,
the entrance to the trial grounds.
mobile Otome games.
Karen, do you know that Simpsons episode?
What?
Blood Feud, season 2.
Oh wait, hypoanemia is a condition that is often listened to as episode of blood feud. I think if you can you describe it in more detail? I'm not gonna Google it.
I've seen like 2 episodes of Simpsons in my whole life. One of them scared me, the one where Homer is in the hammock and he like flips around and like creates more Homers.
You mean like a Treehouse of Horror episode?
I don't know. Well, that's the one I'm thinking of. I don't know what that one is.
Well, yeah, I know what hypoanemia
Oh.
means. I just mean like, what is the episode? Like, can you describe the episode more? Because I don't want to Google it.
Why not?
Because I don't know, audience interaction.
Oh,
'Cause
I can-
Karen's
I can
lazy.
Google Blood Feud.
Oh man, it's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you trying to check?
Don't know why I typed in
See?
Blood Feud into Google and I expecting it to take me to the Simpsons episode when Blood Feud is its own thing.
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately,
Oh, Mr. Burns has a low blood condition, and the only person with his blood type is Bart. That's the
Remember that one
episode.
now, Karen.
I haven't seen it.
Wow, I thought you were.
Bart really
you
does like have a lot of run-ins with Mr. Burns throughout the years.
thought you were a real
Anyway.
Simpsons fan, Karen.
I'm not. I'm a faker. Seinfeld, I can name every episode, but not. I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue.
Why are you not clicking? There we go. Ah, fuck me.
He drew his magic circle the
Ah.
exact same way as in this picture.
Why my button not working? There we go. You
He
also.
perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the documents.
There we go. Sometimes it doesn't
Not
click.
only that, he used the exact same tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Oh, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial, so see you there. First, I gotta fix.
Ding dong, bing bong. A body has been discovered. Kokichi left. The blood loss cleared, affecting his footing a bit.
Couldn't someone like walk him
Bloody
back?
Kokichi.
I know we don't like
Bloody
him, but
Kokichi.
bloody Kokichi.
Let's go to. Do you know the one where Homer sues Mr. Burns for hitting Bart with his car, Karen? No.
That's true.
Yeah, of course. Well, no, Mr. Burns didn't hit Bart. He hit, I remember the episode, but I don't think he hit Bart, right?
I don't
Karen's a
know. I don't trust
fake
you.
Simpsons fan.
I don't trust myself.
Said all the words wrong in that
I don't
sentence.
trust myself. Yeah, okay.
Is Maki nervous? I see. So even she gets nervous
You
sometimes.
wanna die?
I'm serious. Do you want to die?
Cool. So we go. Fuck. Mappy time. Ooh, present.
Here we
I'm
go.
gonna switch back our color scheme to blue.
Oh, are we gonna be able to make it all the way through the trial? How long do trials usually take?
Good question.
I mean, we have probably more than an hour left in us. It's
Yeah.
not like we could stop right now, so we'll see how it goes.
The episode is literally titled "Bart gets hit by a car," Karen.
Nice one.
Good job, Karen.
Well, I haven't seen The Simpsons in a long ass time, so excuse me.
I'm gonna read that as Karen has never watched The Simpsons.
Yeah, I've never watched The Simpsons. Whose part?
Eat short.
Eat short.
Eat pant.
It would appear we have all gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
And no fucking shit.
Less friends mean that it's much harder to solve mysteries.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Kanta.
Yeah, Gonta do his best to help.
I want you to graduate from Super Idiot level at least. Kaito Idiot level.
What?
I want you to graduate from Super Idiot level to at least Kaito Idiot level.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I remember that Kaido exists.
Are you
My
okay?
mom says I'm smart.
More importantly, are you okay, Kaido?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But wow, Makiro sure does pack a punch.
I don't know.
My
your
name is
fault.
Celeste Lundberg said, I think Kyo's fine because he would be too obvious given the weapon is from his lab. Yeah, I think it was, now that we know about the whole underground thing, I think that it was probably
The mole people.
someone who was outside, but maybe it was, maybe, it was Kokichi and he did the fall through the floor thing to like make it so that we wouldn't think it's him, because why would the mastermind draw attention to the mechanic of the murder?
Rentaro got resurrected, but something went wrong, and he became like a horrible abomination. He's like a mole person now, so he lives under the floorboards.
That's it. You got it. You saved the day. What if it actually is Rantaro who, and that's
Mole
he
person
was
Rantaro.
what?
Mole
Well,
person
not mole
Rantaro.
person Rantaro, but like maybe the ceremony to revive people worked, and so so he came back and he killed 2 people.
Just
So,
for shits and giggles.
Yeah, he was the one who was going to be brought back. So you don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
So true.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
hoo-yah!
I named them Stacy and Tracy. I named them Lightning and McQueen. I named them John D. Named them George Bush. George Bush Sr. These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
You
It
can see
says-
them on my OnlyFans.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Rest in peace.
Based.
Mio is a
Based.
fan, so that's a
Samugi is sus. She's always sus.
Atua-sama, please lend us your Chikara.
But
It'd be difficult for us to rely on Atua.
Because God's not real.
Considering what happened to Angie, Atua loved most of all.
well, you know.
Geez, who has more of an ego about their intelligence, me or Eggman?
I said Mew and Eggman are the same person.
They are the same person. Well,
Have you ever seen Mew and Eggman in the same room at the same time?
Yeah.
Got him.
She should never rely on Atua in the first place. God's not real, you know. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also.
Atua is canonically very robophobic.
Yeah.
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, even before I met Angie, I had a similar experience.
Snore, no one cares.
Hearing voices, I mean.
Oh.
Wait
a second.
The world's
Uh-oh.
first schizophrenic robot.
Uh-oh.
He's actually the ultimate schizo.
You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
Got a minute?
Kill, murder, murder.
How long are you guys going to say that for? Ottawa and ghosts don't matter right now.
God's not real.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap.
That's right.
He probably made the fourth floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Totally.
Right already.
Oh
No,
my
he
goodness.
didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
I like how
don't have
Maki
any.
has just been straight manning basically this entire third chapter for every
Straight
person.
manning?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ugh!
Hey, so
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say?
Say that I'm a big, strong boy, and you love me very much, and give me a kiss on my forehead.
What should I say to Maki, my queen?
Ottawa and ghosts don't matter right now. The culprit is bogus.
Oh! Gotta talk to Kaido to calm him down.
damn.
Oh, I guess he's fine.
This trial is gonna be rough, since I couldn't do any investigating.
Cool. Alright, let's fucking go. Ramble, 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 ramble.
Ramble, 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 ramble.
I love these water physics. These water physics are fucking phenomenal.
Uh-huh.
Look at that shit. This is Unreal Engine 4. Hell yeah, dog.
Hell yeah, dog.
As usual, we walk toward the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard. Wait, are we up to Unreal Engine 5? Is that a new one?
No.
IDK me.
We descended.
If God's not real,
That's because-
how come he can't?
Yeah?
If God's real, how come?
Perhaps because there are fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell faster and faster down right into the black.
Would it move faster if it were heavier?
Whoa.
No.
The elevator stopped,
Oh.
and just like always, the doors parted slowly.
I mean,
Unless there was
yes, it would.
tension on
It is
the
alright.
rope, you know,
Like,
which,
Yeah,
yeah.
and friction in the
Friction,
shaft.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
The light that
In which
shines on
case,
us
yeah.
from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it?
Just Kibo's eyes.
Uh-oh.
let's see.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti.
Boy, you look really depressed. Must be because there's this... Must because?
What? Oh yeah, must be. Oh yeah, must be cuz, yeah.
Oh, must be.
Must
because.
be, cuz.
Oh, okay, that's fair actually.
Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Monozam sad.
Pooh. As much as I'd love to keep hearing about this, fucking hell, that's not my bench bureau voice. As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth,
Now
let's hurry up and get this started.
extreme.
At first, at last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content.
Extreme.
The third class trial is about to begin.
Extreme.
Ugh. Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try and prevent the killing game. Then, Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. Shaded men. But I knew she hated this. Cool.
I think that it's possible that
That's
Rantaro
a
is the
line?
I love that.
answer.
Wait, can I take a screenshot of this? I can't.
I think Rantaro was brought back to life and he did it, because that's why or because then he would stab he stabbed whatever her name is in the chest. Or it's someone trying to make it look like Rantaro did it.
Did you get your screenshot, Karen?
Yeah, I did.
She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing, I guess. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Was it one robot? Two different people?
Was it one person and one robot?
Was it two robots? Was it what combination of people and robots was it? We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Because remember, we can lie.
Ooh,
You want to save? I guess. Why not?
Yes. Yes.
Cool.
Oh. Wait, I think Larry's voice just got far away again.
Ooh.
I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect real fast. 1 sec.
I'm gonna attach our skills. We have
I'm back.
4 points. How do we get more points to get skills? How does that work? High tension, tension gauge roller, right? Friction burn, argument arm. Oh, this is argument arm. Okay, that's the one that I need some help with. So, yeah, I'll do that one.
What?
There. That should be fine.
He's leveling up our skills.
Yeah, the argument is the musical one that happens last, which
Chicks dig guys with skills.
yeah.
Now
Okay,
then,
now I don't have to
let's
talk anymore.
begin with the
I can just
basic
fucking relax.
explanation of the class
I
trial.
just do
When
nothing
when
now.
During the
Monokuma
trial,
did
you'll
the
present your
laugh,
arguments for who the culprit
I thought
is,
that was one of
and
you
vote
doing
for
a
who
weird,
done it.
aggressive laugh to my shitty joke.
Yeah. Well, that.
Vote
Oh, I'm
correctly,
sorry,
Good
Luann.
and only the blackened will be punished. But if you
That's a
pick the
fair
wrong
assumption.
person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and
Wait,
that
really?
person will graduate from
Whoa.
this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone.
Cool.
Now, smiles, everyone! It's showtime! Let's
right
get
in
this
Bernie's
crazy awesome trial underway!
Bernie did it.
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time.
Bernie killed JFK.
Because of
Bernie killed
Monokuma's
it, okay.
disruptions, I couldn't
Bernie
do a
killed
thorough
us all
investigation.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Next time,
Remember that,
spend
Larry?
less time
Yeah.
fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman!
Got him.
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Remember Bernie
Who
killed
did it?
Rosa Luxemburg, Larry?
Who
Well.
killed Angie and Tenko?
Do not let your
Larry?
emotions hasten your judgment. There may
Larry?
be two killers.
I can't hear you behind a couch.
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
Woo!
What are you?
What do you mean?
Meaning
A
if Tenko killed
transfer
Angie.
Student.
Or that.
Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
13th student hidden somewhere within school.
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Say something,
Or
Shuichi.
16th student.
It'll be a
Whatever
mess
the
if
fuck
this
number it
keeps
was.
going on.
Is it even possible for revived courts to be the culprit?
Oh my
Wow. Well, I'm interested in being thorough. I should clear things up here. I guess.
Right into a game.
Like, God's not real. Objection,
Crime
God's
was
not real.
committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
Oh, whoops.
I love zombies.
No!
So, ritual did work?
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back. Yes. Rantaro was resurrected.
I love this
The culprit
fucking
is the
UI
I
here.
think we're supposed to counter. I think we're supposed to counter the
Stop
dwarf.
it!
I like how spooky this looks. I love this UI. Counter with what?
It does look
I think we're
crime was
supposed to
committed
counter the thing did work, and then we're supposed to maybe say something about how the effigies. Because if his effigy is there, then he didn't come back to life. You're looking at the Necronomicon.
I think. Yeah. Oh, I mean, let's see.
I think the fact that they're still upside down, or they're all tied up, meaning none of them came back to life.
I think so. Sprinkle the. You have to burn after preparing the effigy. Burn this Necronomicon to ashes, but the
Oh, so
Necronomicon
they
isn't
didn't finish
burnt.
it.
Yeah,
The recently deceased.
yeah. I
They
think
came
that's what
back
it is.
to life
That
and
would
killed
make
2 of
sense,
our
too.
classmates.
No!
No, I love how spooky this UI
So,
is great.
ritual.
Oh fuck. Buh.
That's wrong.
That's wrong. Get fucked. God,
I don't think Angie's ritual succeeded. According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us, you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
Okay, hear me out. What if Himiko did it because she didn't want anyone else's magic to work when people knew her magic was fake?
She's a jealous fucker.
I don't think it's no.
Mm.
So you're saying
She's
that Himiko's
petty.
magic is real?
That what?
So you're saying
If
that Himiko's
Angie's
magic is
ritual
actually
had
real?
succeeded, the book
Oh
would
no,
have been
I mean
gone.
that might not be her actual reason, but like
So
something
she
about
must have been
revenge
killed
for
before the
them using
ritual was
magic.
complete, since the book was still intact.
Then, going to think Rantaro probably not culprit.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Oh. Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand.
Cool.
Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the
Can it say
dead
it?
back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
God is real, liberal.
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive.
But he
You
leaves
should
his
have
kids
let
dead.
me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
Oh.
Monodum is still alive, though.
Damn. Get fucked.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
Damn.
That's funny.
Get fucked,
Oh.
robot.
So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
This should have been
There's
our
no
Halloween
way
stream.
it's possible.
We had a
There's
pretty good
no way
Halloween
that
stream
could
for
happen,
it
idiots.
was.
We did.
Monokuma is
It
trying
was
to
also related to
confuse
this.
us. Let's hurry up and
It's
find
all
out who
But
spooky.
she's
Dragon
pretending.
is.
She's pretending to be a ghost, so it's extra.
If our
spooky.
transfer student isn't
It's
the
still kind of
culprit,
spooky season.
then blame
Who's playing
falls
the
to one
ghost?
of us.
Who did it? Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this.
Hell yeah, Queen.
I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
What? Why?
Don't play dumb with me, creep show. I already know what happened. The culprit used a katana to kill Angie,
Katana.
and it was
Katana.
found in Kyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
What is Sumugi's account? Okay.
I did not
Oh,
care about
yeah.
some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom, broke in,
Oh, but it was
and
locked.
murdered the fuck out of Angie.
Yeah.
Booyah! I'm a fucking genius!
I mean, she might not be using broken literally, but
The culprit used a
Oh, God.
katana to
Oh,
kill
wait.
Angie.
Is it the front door or
Yes.
the back door? So it can only be locked inside the lab. Okay.
And it
Back door. Okay.
was found
Okay, I'm guessing it's Tsumugi's
in
account then.
Kiyo's research lab, which makes you, Kiyo.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see. So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kiyo. I did not care about
some katana.
Just
Did you
shit-eating worm.
I like how that's
went
like
to
a
the
worm.
classroom.
There we go.
That's wrong!
They really fancied up all this trial shit.
V.
No, Kiyo would
Virginity.
not be able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
And Kiyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Kiyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
She was doing a bit.
Oh, how clever.
Nice.
You can just
My
ignore her,
boy.
Gonta.
The remaining student
love
council
him.
members are Gonta, Kibo, Tsumugi, and Himiko.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie. I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
Shut up.
Yeah, of course.
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta, Tsumugi, and Kibo.
Who did it?
The culprit is one of those 3 people.
Who did it?
You mean one of those 2 people? Because a robot ain't people, Jack.
Listen here, Jack.
Wow.
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations
homophobic.
just a tad too hasty?
Oh,
Whatevs. The culprit should
relevant,
confess
relevant.
already.
But
Gonta, Keyboard,
Pluto
or
on
Tsumugi?
Netflix, the
Well?
robot anime is really good.
Is it?
No, not Gonta. Gonta would
Anime.
never kill Angie.
Gross.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
Gonta's
don't
a
like anime that
gentleman.
much.
It's not very anime, honestly. It's
Hey, stick up for me too.
like it's animation that's
Kibo.
Japanese, but it's very
Gonta
like
definitely
it's
not
more
hurt
in the vein
anyone.
of like Akira
Torture Gonta if you
or
don't
something,
believe.
both aesthetically
Torture might be a bit
or
too
like
far,
animation style
but Gonta
and
and I
like
aren't the culprits.
substance.
And I'm not the culprit either.
It's very like
Jeez.
thoughtful, and I cried a lot.
I'm not the culprit.
Not the culprit.
I like how this has turned into Bully the Robot.
I wasn't listening
This
to
is-
what they were saying. Oh,
Yeah, I
is
know.
this one?
This is
You
a
must
Bully the
consider
Robot
other
chapter.
culprits.
Ah!
Surely there must be suspects
Gentlemen,
outside the
not
student
betray
council.
student
Ah.
council.
Oh,
That's
That's utterly
have an alibi
impossible.
for last night.
whoa,
A
what the
dead
fuck?
chick
Gonta
can't be the
anyone can open the
culprit.
book, friends.
Why?
Only
Much
student
better
council
than being
members
out
had
too late
access.
at night.
Well, the only
Someone
student
knows about
council
Killed
members
Doubtful.
access for
it's definitely not me.
Is that a
Kokichi
robophobic
to
remark?
be countered because he can get in with his lockpicking. Did you hear what I
You
said?
must
Gonta
consider
is
other
gentlemen.
possibilities.
Larry?
Yeah, yeah.
Surely there must be suspects
Gentlemen,
outside the
not
student
betray
council.
student council.
That's
And
utterly
you for last night.
A dead chick
Not just
can't be the
anyone can open
culprit.
that door.
Right.
Only student
Fuck! I didn't beat it, but that's good enough.
I can't imagine
No,
if it like
it wasn't
turned out
just
to be that
student
Kokichi
council
did
members
it.
that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
I don't know. I'd believe it was.
I was
Kokichi,
referring to
but I
Kyo.
wouldn't understand the
He
why.
couldn't have done it, but you could have.
Dun dun
But it's
dun.
not like any of the
Because I
whys are
saw you open
particularly
the
predictable.
classroom lock by picking it.
Kokichi built something near the plug on the keyhole to lock. It's called sounding. Click, click, click. Clack. There. Open. Oh wait, no, that's not me.
There, open sesame.
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it. I killed Angie.
Oh! Is he joking?
You mean he's a little stinker, so he's definitely
Wait,
joking.
what? What did you just say?
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie. The culprit was me, all along.
All along, all these 30 minutes.
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins. And it helped.
Yeah, sure.
I feel so much better. Whew!
Whew! Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
No,
Oh.
definitely not a lie. I killed
He's
Angie.
French. He must be a murderer.
Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess?
Then let me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
Huh?
It's
Well,
lock
it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No.
Nuh-uh.
That doesn't make sense.
Huh? What
Not
doesn't
what
make sense?
happened.
Can't you lock a door by picking it?
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room. They used a different
Oh.
method.
The sword,
What different
there was some of the gold leaf rubbed off
Yeah,
on the sliding
Mumbles.
lock.
Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
Okay. Yes, mommy.
Big boy voice.
There were two doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was.
Oh fuck. Back.
That's it.
That's it.
The back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
A locked room mystery.
The back
Locked
door
room
had a
mystery?
sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
The culprit used a certain tool.
Certain tool.
Was. Oh, time to mine some mines. Hell yeah, dog. Let's fucking mine this shit.
This reminds me of my old favorite,
Woo! You get to make a comic book after this.
comic book.
I'm gonna clear all the. Oh fuck! I have to do. Oh, there we go. I have so much time for this. I could just do this whole fucking thing. There's the sword.
Ba, ba, ba. Ba,
I see it.
I see it.
I see it.
The gold leaf katana that was stabbed into Kaede's effigy. The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding
I
lock
also
to lock
stabbed
the door.
something into Kaide's effigy.
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock because...
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it. The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically, A school bell.
Huh? Are you talking about a different school? What school was it?
Now, that doesn't matter anymore.
Ooh.
Let's not dwell on the
He's
past.
talking about the first case of the first game.
The gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it.
Yeah, see,
It's
I
a-
mentioned
The
that.
culprit
a
used the
reference.
katana to move the
He's
sliding
making
lock.
a reference.
Right?
I recognize
But wait,
that at the
how did
time.
they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself. It was an odd
It's
setup
stabbed
after all.
into her
The
because they
katana
maybe
stabbed
pulled
into
it
the
back
effigy.
so that the
The
body
effigy's
would
hung
hit the
upside
lock
down.
and close it, and that's why it's hung up.
Angie
so
didn't
it
do
can,
that
like,
as part of
hit
the
it.
ritual?
What,
And
how
then,
did it?
since it was so long before they
No.
found her, it stopped.
Nowhere in the
stopped moving.
Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
But how did it lock the
If
door?
it was not part of the ritual, then it,
It
must have
bumped.
been for a
The
different
hilt,
purpose,
the
right?
hilt hit the sliding thing. Like they
But-
used the body, the effigy hung up as a pendulum. It's
But
not-
that would just bump it. It wouldn't like slide it. You know. Hope it's somebody who decided to lock the room. In that case, you know the
Well, what
reason
if-
behind every step of the setup. You know.
yeah,
like
what if it bumped the sliding, the side of the sliding thing and pushed it in? Because it had to be the hilt that hit the lock. And the hilt hit the
Ah.
lock from the inside. And where's the sword right now? Stabbed into
Time
the
to
body.
pick up some escorts.
Time to drive.
Time to pick up some ladies.
Wait, so that really is the conceit of this game, right?
What, picking up escorts?
Yes.
Yeah.
Time to mac on some women.
Their
And-
weapon sound is so weird.
I like this idea that, like, in his mind, Shuichi's just, like, constantly, like, picking up women.
Hell yeah. I'm such a Chad.
Like, this
Oh
is,
fuck.
this is
I
how
missed
he-
some letters. Oh no. I missed some letters in my brain. Oh, thinking time. Hell yeah. Oh. Turn to handle the sliding lock. Katana's hill.
Hana's hill.
Hey girl.
Jesus.
I just ran you over with my car. Think that's hot?
I love it when girls think of it.
Oh, we're going to the desert now. We left Vegas, baby. This is just like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
I bought the book so that I can read it.
Ugh,
So I'm
pick
the
up
one
them
with the
letters.
page.
No, that's different.
Why are there so many billboards in this like fucking middle of nowhere desert highway?
Who was done to
What?
the katana turn?
What was
to
done
make
to make the katana turn to log? Oh. Hell yeah, thinking time. Katana was stabbed at
Katana was
effigy.
stabbed into effigy.
Hey, baby. I got another one here. You look exactly the same as the other one. You sisters. Whoa.
Can't just say that.
Whoa. Hell yeah. Time to get one more. I can pay all ya. I'm rich. Oh, we're going to the city now. Look at that skyline. Oh, beautiful. Oh, watch out for that fucking cyberpunk car.
It's crazy.
Ah.
It's the dumbest one yet.
Alright, oh, look at the fucking Buddha billboard. Oh, that was Angie. Oh, it was like a... I remember that screenshot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, fuck. Spinning
Spinning
it!
it back and forth.
I don't think it's spinning it back and forth. I think it's spinning it.
Oh. Okay.
Because swinging it back and forth would just make it bump. It wouldn't make it slide it.
Well, if it's sliding left to right, maybe I just don't. I don't have.
The
I don't
reason
have
the
a good
culprit
visual
stuck
in
the
my head
katana
of
into the
like
effigy
the space,
was
like
so that it would
where
hit the
everything
sliding
is
lock
in this
as the
space.
effigy
I'm
spun.
thinking of a like.
Effigy spun?
You're a spatial sense.
I have an image in my head, but now that I'm thinking,
That's
oh,
right.
okay,
If you
this is
spun
what
the
I needed.
effigy,
Yeah.
the rope it was hanging from would
Yeah.
twist.
I was thinking different, something different. I mean, that sort of locked, but I had a different way in my
If
head.
you
that
let it
would
go,
work.
the rope would
Yeah.
unwind and the effigy would spin the other way. And of course, the katana would spin with it.
Nice.
I see.
That's
So
like
the
those.
culprit
Oh,
used
it's
the
11/11 on the
katana's
East
counterspin to
Coast.
push
Make
the
a
lock
wish.
into place?
That
The
doesn't seem
culprit
like it's
simply needed to
possible.
spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave.
That doesn't seem like
This
it's
would cause the
I
spinning
mean,
katana
you have
to
multiple
hit the sliding
tries to
lock.
do it. You don't have to do it the first time. You just, whoop, didn't do it.
Thus
Nope,
was the
gotta
back
go
door
back.
of an empty
Try it again.
classroom
Whoop. Let's
locked
try it again.
from the inside.
Whoop.
Well,
You know?
he probably they probably tried it while they were in
Yes,
the room, and then when
that's
they
how
made
Angie's
sure it
lab
worked,
was
then
locked.
they left.
Yeah, and then even if it didn't work when they left, they can just try it again.
Yeah.
Because the door's not locked,
Man
you
born
know?
from the heart of a sword,
I
traveling
guess it's
through
not
the air
like
to
less
intercept
possible
us.
in the Great House, like hanging Nekomaru thing, you know?
True.
Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
Oh, she's thinking like you,
The
Karen.
sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it.
A little push to move it, Karen.
As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
You hear that, Karen?
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Oh, yep. That's what I said.
Which is
Maki and
why
I,
the
same
culprit
page.
chose to strike at nighttime, as to avoid detection.
Got the same brain.
Yes,
I'm gonna get
since
some
the
water.
student council prohibited anyone
fall
from
in.
walking around at nighttime.
Yeah.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
Not
I didn't say
Stuco.
that.
I didn't say that.
In any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana.
The other effigies were only hung up so we'd think it was some kind of ceremony. That way, we wouldn't notice the lock trick.
Whoa. So
But
it wasn't ghosts.
Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed. I don't want to completely ignore that possibility. But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
a lie.
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Cough it up, Kokichi!
Maybe he just gets turned on by being yelled at by me.
You guys got me.
So that's why he announced. That's why he did
Okay,
it.
I'm not the culprit.
Okay.
I mean, who wouldn't be?
You're telling the truth this time, right?
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
You wanted to kill everyone.
I wanted to lure the culprit out. If I claimed to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me?
Yeah, I get me.
And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious.
He's playing
Sheesh. Darn
5D
it.
chess.
It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan.
I kind of
You
wanted
and
to
your
be him
fucking
still. Though.
lies. Go sit in the corner and play with yourself.
Nice.
Go sit in the corner and play with
I
it.
feel like we should wait for Karen.
Yo, back. What's
Now
up?
that we're talking about playing
Look
with
at the
ourselves.
line.
What?
Wait,
What?
replay the audio line. Replay the audio line.
Yes, please.
You and your fucking lies. Go sit in the corner and play with yourself.
You just had to hear that.
That's true.
Okay, I'll start right now.
Cool.
All right. So, who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
Mew, I can't hold it up anymore.
Oh my god.
What's the matter? You going soft
Oh
on
my
me
god.
now?
Oh my god.
Who made the lock-through mystery doesn't matter since anyone could have done it. Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster?
Nice.
Oh my god.
Cum dumpster!
Yeah, of course he was gonna do that.
Finally! Someone finally called
Oh
me
my
a
God.
cum dumpster!
What should we talk about now?
What should we talk about now?
We must focus not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab.
I love Gonta.
Only one of the student council members or Kokichi could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
I
That leaves
don't
us with
like
4
that they're like
suspects.
Kokichi is the only one who possibly
Gonta,
could know how to pick a
Kibo,
lock. An investigator could
Kokichi.
potentially know how to pick a lock, and an
Don't forget
assassin
Himiko.
definitely knows
She's
how
also
to
a
pick
part
a
of
lock.
the student council.
Like, it's so
Doesn't matter if she was
stupid.
besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
It's fine. That's just
Is
a waste of time.
Danganronald in a two-party consent state for recording, do we think?
Suspect.
Ooh.
Never kill Angie!
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
Nice.
Suspect rangers?
I'm a
I
suspect
agree.
ranger.
Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
We might catch them with their pants down.
Nice.
I want to catch
Anyway, I want to ask the
Yeah,
suspect
anyway.
rangers. What should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list? Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
Yes,
Gonta, you're plenty
it is
smart,
difficult
buddy.
to formulate a logical response to that question.
Okay, you fucking robot.
Not
Fucking
articulate with
beep
words,
boop
huh?
Asshole.
Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
Little beep boop asshole.
They don't trust you one
Oh,
bit, and I don't
Little
blame them.
1-0 piece
You're
of shit.
probably plotting.
That's uncalled
Did
for.
Tenko have to die?
Huh?
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but... Can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie's?
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko.
Whoa.
Dun dun dun.
What do you mean?
The 2 victims could have been killed by 2 separate murderers, you know.
Ooh.
So we need to find the first Blackened responsible for the first victim. We gotta figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless. Did you suggest that to waste our time?
It's not meaningless!
Aww.
Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you! Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her?
Prima!
Himiko.
Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies.
Oh my god.
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS. You didn't give 2 shits about Tenko when she was alive. But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
Kokichi,
Oh, yeah.
enough!
Yeah, you got a point. You got a point.
He does
It's
have a
okay.
point.
It's no surprise he'd think that.
Because he's a degenerate
I
male.
ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. But now, it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her. It's too late.
Yeah, seriously. It's way too late to realize that now. Our only option is to face
you're a
her
piece of
death
shit.
head on.
Kaido, shut the fuck up.
Face her death?
Shut up, Kaido.
Himiko, I understand what you're going through. So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth. I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Kaito,
I understand what you're going through. I also hated
Alright.
Tanko when she was alive.
I'll put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tanko's death meaningless. The name of the curse is Death Curse.
Jeez.
Suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
Wow.
Listen up! All you guys are gonna help out too. Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival. That's just as bad as a hit and run. I won't forgive something so messed up.
Is it?
Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanna know why she died too.
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked
So
here.
unnecessary.
No, even if it was a different
kinda sound
culprit,
like it
we
was
need to know how
a little
Tenko
constipated
died.
there.
If we don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death. Not just to survive this trial, but so we can keep going and live on.
Uh-huh. Kaido!
Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so
Oh my
slow.
God.
Huh?
Oh my god.
Did Kokichi want us to
I
notice?
meant to do that.
Oh my
Don't listen
god.
to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were two different culprits yet.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
Tenko.
Yeah, maybe.
I
You're
was
not
trolling
wrong,
you guys
but-
all along.
I was only pretending to be stupid. I don't mind going over Tenko's case. But that wasn't a abrupt change of topic. Was that intentional?
So what do we talk about first?
Somebody's all sussy.
For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Tencrotch probably got killed during the seance, so
Tencrotch.
everyone there's suspicious.
Hunt2 and Tencrotch are really good. These are really good ones.
People who attended a seance. Some respect for the dead. Oh, it was, yeah.
Yeah, it's Zephyr's.
Why can't I click?
Zephyr's
Oh, there we
one.
go.
That's it!
Sure.
It was me, Kyo, Himiko, and Kokichi.
So those four are the culprits.
Yep.
Oh, Himiko's still culprit?
Well, that's probably just a coinkydink. The most suspicious out of the four is really
You.
Kyo. He suggested the whole seance idea.
Yeah, no shit. He
True,
suggested the whole
I
seance
may
thing.
have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes? If we all knew of it before the murder, then we are all equally suspicious.
Well, I suppose, but...
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either.
It was in the ghost control.
I was not the one who selected the room we performed it in. It was Himiko.
Oh. However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? I'm the middle room. The middle room's always the best with stuff like this.
Oh,
Very
sorry,
well.
I forgot.
I
that
shall
this
begin the
was an
preparations at
unvoiced,
once.
Oh, right.
Also, we should not limit our suspects to only those who participated in the seance. The empty room had a point of entry from outside, you see.
A point of entry from outside. He must be referring to...
The
There,
hole in the
right?
floor. No, the floorboard under Tenko, right?
Oh, I was
never
talking about
mind.
the hole over there.
You're talking about under the floor, right?
Because there's a hole over in that left corner.
No, you're right.
Yes, there's a crawl space under the floor a person could move through.
Under the floor?
Under the
There
floor?
was also a hole that connected it to the neighboring room.
Oh, so there's a crawl space under the floor.
Under the floor.
If the culprit
Under the
used the
floor?
hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
Whoa, it's just like
If we consider
the
that
second game.
possibility,
First trial.
there is another suspect.
This is just a mix of the
Another
first game's first trial and the second game's first trial.
It's appearing before me.
Alright.
Whoa, I can see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer.
Alright, chill out, dude.
T-posing.
Rantaro.
The culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were
Kibo's
under the floor?
flashlight function.
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
Light? You mean candle?
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function.
Wow.
Huh? Now hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor and sneak into the empty
Oh,
room
wait, I
during
wonder.
the seance.
Because it has flashlight
Said,
drawbacks.
hold on a second.
I wonder if I
He used
can
his
lie.
weapons to commit the murders. Hold on a second.
Oh, Kibo.
It's true, it had a little light. You can move
The
around on
floor
the
is
floor.
really, like,
culprit
loose.
sneaked in
So
during the
wouldn't they be
seance.
able to see the light?
By crawling
True.
under
I'm gonna
the
try
floor.
lying. I'm gonna see if I can lie on this
But
one.
it was pitch
I like to
black
lie.
during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark.
Because I know of a little trick you see.
You see, our villain
Which is
had a
that
light.
Light?
whenever
You mean
the
candle?
whenever it's this specific
I mean,
song,
Kibo's
that means you can lie.
flashlight function. Huh? Now hold on
The
a
song
second.
with the people that the
Kibo
talk box
could have
on it.
used that.
Oh, interesting.
The talk box song means you can
I'll
lie.
reveal the truth.
Perjury.
Mew, you gave Kibo his flashlight function, correct? Did you not notice?
I didn't notice what.
It's hard to believe that Kibo's the culprit in this case. It's even harder to believe that the trial isn't being manipulated by someone.
Rantaro.
So even if I have to lie, I need to defend Kibo.
The drawback of the flashlight function that you added. It's so bright, even Kibo can't see when it's turned on.
Whoa.
I see. That bright, huh? Wait, what? There's no way a genius like me would make that kind of rookie mistake!
But you make mistakes a lot. A whole lot.
Got him.
Hey! If you're gonna fuck me in front of everyone, at least buy me dinner first!
Nice.
If he can't see, it doesn't matter how bright the area is. He couldn't move like that. So Kibo couldn't have been underneath the floor.
Under the floor?
Is that true, Kibo? Is what Shuichi said true?
Hey, can you be under the floor?
Come
it's
on,
true.
Kibo. Please play
I
along.
can't be under the floor.
Robots can't lie. Kibo!
Well,
Little beta fucker. Little beta cuck.
I'm so sorry. I just don't remember. Really, I'm sorry.
Ah, we get it already. Just turn it off. We're gonna go blind.
Flashing him.
You don't remember? What does that even mean?
Well, Shuichi, trying to make a fool out of me, huh? Let me put on some makeup, cause I want to at least look pretty before you decide to fuck me!
Okay.
That's
Shuichi,
I'm so sorry.
Damn, that is seriously bright.
Wouldn't the light have shined through the gaps of the floorboard if it had been this bright?
Oh, there you go, Luann.
I
The
was
hole.
Yes.
Mew's
Culprit couldn't
hole.
have used a light under the floor. Not even Kibo.
Now we're back on track.
They couldn't have. We were there after all. We would know. There was a hole near the corner of the room we were in, remember? If someone had a light under the floor, it would have leaked through.
But when we did the seance, I'm pretty sure the room was pitch black.
That's right. We didn't see anything, so the culprit couldn't have used a light.
Maybe it was
And
Miu
just
who
because
could
I
have
have
made
a built-in
herself
flashlight function does not mean I am the culprit.
night vision goggles.
I see.
Yeah, stop being
That was a
robophobic.
flaw in my theory.
Geez, here I thought this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a robot.
You have accused me of being the
That's
culprit
like-
more than once now, simply because I am a robot.
Fuck robots.
My status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman feats.
We hate robots.
My vision is somewhat poor, and I only possess average physical strength and intelligence.
All right, you made your point. God, now I feel sort of bad for you.
I neither want nor need your pity.
Enough with the
Yeah,
flashlight.
you tell
Way
him.
too bright.
The flashlight feature
It's
is
been
really
difficult to move
made
around under
Kibo
the
an
floor in that
excellent
pitch
character.
black darkness. Maybe the floor and the hole have nothing to do with this case.
No.
Then
There
why
was
was
literally
floorboard
blood.
under Tenko lined up funny? Going to think that was so culprit could stab Tenko from under floor.
No, that's not it. Cause, well, I guess maybe.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
Uh-huh.
Okichi!
Oh my
Don't say it
god,
like
poor
that.
Gonta.
You're better off not being used to this kind of stuff.
Oh, I love Gonta though.
Maybe they
He's so
marked
sweet.
Tenko with glowing paint and looked for that.
Like the
That'd
second.
let the culprit find her.
The
Then they could stab her through the floorboards.
Sounds familiar.
Boy, that sounds really familiar too. But I'm just gonna ignore it.
Her corpse
a
didn't
reference.
have any trace of glowing paint, though.
Oh, yeah. So then why was that floorboard loose?
The loose floorboard was the one under Tenko, right? If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit!
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however. Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
What other issue?
What other
Perhaps
issue?
first, we should figure out how and when exactly Tenko was killed.
When? So not during seance?
Tenko was in the metal cage for the whole seance, wasn't she? How could someone have gotten to her there?
From underneath.
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal cage.
That's not possible. She was alive at that point.
She talked.
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you.
Understood! I will not say a word until the seance is over!
Yes.
Grandma.
She was unmistakably alive when the seance began.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when the light came back...
Elaine!
The floorboard was removed at that point, so it's likely she was already dead then.
Newman!
So she was killed when the room was dark?
But she was inside cage, right? Going to think it impossible to kill her then.
Impossible.
Then she wasn't
Me
killed
fail
when the room
English,
was dark.
that's impossible.
It was a different time.
Speaking of this,
different
Gonta was raised by bugs. Give him a break.
How the fuck should I know? You figure it out, shitheads.
Okay.
Huh? Since Gonta said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternate theory. Now hurry up and think! If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your limp dick brains!
Okay, mommy. Yes, queen.
I love her so much.
When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment cage was lifted?
Ooh, like that.
Lord.
When cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tenko real fast. So fast, no one saw.
Is the fact that the marker stone wasn't underneath her anymore the, like...
So who lifted the cage?
The thing here?
It was me.
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit.
There's no doubt.
Fucking Lord.
When
okay,
Tenko
so
got
yeah,
killed,
let's see here.
Maybe it's something about the pieces being too heavy. For the
Iron
Himiko
cage.
It was.
So there's
I
blood
forgot
on
there
the
was blood on that.
Oh, there's blood on the sheet.
Wasn't during the seance.
Oh, well that would.
It could not have been done.
Well, then
at
that would
any
be
other
it then,
time.
because there's blood on the sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was under the cage the whole time.
I forgot there was blood
She
on the
was
sheet.
dead when the cage
Yeah.
was lifted.
All right, I gotta go through
What
this
about
again.
moment cage was lifted?
Oh, fucking shit. There we go.
That's wrong.
Blanket.
No, it wasn't possible to kill her the moment the cage was lifted. Because the
It's
inside of the
impossible.
white cloth had Tenko's blood on it. That cloth was removed before the cage was lifted. If Tenko was stabbed then, there wouldn't be blood on the cloth.
What? But how could my golden brain be wrong when it felt so right?
Funny.
The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the
I
seance.
got your remodel right here.
Oh shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, God.
She's got a remodel right here.
No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was killed
She'll
during
She's
the
not-
seance.
Removable light bulb. Light
And she's
flash-
not coming
flashlight
anymore.
as well.
What?
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go
She's
all
so
out.
lucid now.
She wasn't even in the room.
Alright, time to slice some shit up. Last moment, Marcus Stone, loose floor, Ryan Cage, stuck on the floor.
Tenko died after the
Oh,
seance.
fuck. I went too early.
Happened when the sheet was lifted. That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cage.
Stab the
They
fuck
stuck
out of
the
her.
thin blade through the gaps of the cage, and that clean white sheet got stained blood red.
But the weapon was a sickle.
Blood pink, actually.
Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed. She wasn't that far from the cage's gaps. In which case, the person who lifted the sheet is the culprit, and that's none other than Kyo!
Alright, so what do we got? So the thing that was different was that the moment that lips what did she say? Alright, let's see again.
The blade's
We got
all you
Tenko's
need.
last moments, Marker Stone. Okay, loose floorboard. Okay. Iron cage.
Maybe the blood on the loose
If
floorboard
you stick the blade through a gap in the cage,
is like part of it.
it'd be long enough to reach Tenko.
Because then it shows that
Sitting in there
whoever
with her
had blood
neck all
on them.
exposed.
Sitting in there with her
Actually, no, I
neck all exposed. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
Oh, the dog is sitting. The dog was sitting on it, maybe, and so that
Wait.
would be in the way of the neck.
No, she wasn't sitting in there. She was crouched over. Wait.
Well, yeah,
Is
but
that
her
the-
neck. I think they're using sitting figuratively, like. Because
No, wait,
her
maybe
neck.
she did it? Like, how would she know that, like that she was
Oh,
sitting,
yeah,
was
she
sitting?
wasn't in there. I guess. But maybe we didn't. Maybe she just knows the.
Or maybe it's just she just meant it like figuratively.
I think
Yeah.
she meant it figuratively. I mean, we could try, but.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that, yeah, like it was. I saw she was crouched here, and then she said she was sitting in there, so. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of.
I mean, try it, I guess.
Oh, wait, did I do it?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Not
did I
that
use the
one.
wrong thing?
Oh no.
The blade's all you need.
Oh, I used the wrong fucking thing!
Oh.
If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
There we go.
I'll cut
Oh,
through
okay.
your words. Wait just a minute. Tenko wasn't sitting down inside the cage.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was bent over with her forehead against the marker stone. And the cage itself was about 3 feet tall. The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
Then I messed up again? How could this happen? I am so embarrassed.
You
Nice.
are.
No worries, Mew.
you're an
Everyone already
embarrassment.
knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Yeah, no worries.
God.
How embarrassing!
If Shuichi is
God.
right, then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
She couldn't have been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been pierced.
Unless it came from
Not
underneath.
during the seance or from below the floor. Then it's impossible, isn't it?
It had to have been
Yeah,
below the
for a
floor.
living person.
Huh?
Robot again.
Rantaro.
What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
Not Rantaro.
What are you talking about? That's not possible.
It's fucking him up
You
again.
don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
Don't say stupid stuff like that. Screw
Spirit
spirits.
Halloween.
Screw spirits.
Stop that now.
Like in fucking
The ghost.
the fucking
Ghost.
movie.
Person.
Ghost.
Isn't that it?
Ghost.
The movie might. Yeah, I think it is Ghost. Yeah, fucking Patrick Swayze, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ghost.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Why
Yep.
would Angie's spirit kill Tenko?
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for revenge?
Well,
Like I
then
said,
there wouldn't
that's
need to be a class
impossible.
trial.
Spirits can't be culprits.
He's afraid of ghosts.
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under
There
these
can't be ghosts.
impossible circumstances.
It had to be from under the floor.
Well,
Why would it not be from under the
See?
floor?
You can't explain, can you? Only a spirit could have done it.
wait, I know. What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage?
Whoa.
That doesn't make any sense.
If they were in there, they could have stabbed Tenko during the seance.
Totally.
No, if there was someone else in the cage, we
I
would have noticed.
agree with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside
Oh,
the cage.
The fuck are you both on?
Oh, like climbed up inside.
You
and
do?
That's why there was the
I
hole
thought you
in
were
the-
smart,
There was no
Maki.
space in the cage for the culprit to hide.
Maybe
thought
the
you were
culprit
kinda
wouldn't need
smart.
to hide in the first place.
Oh, it's a suicide?
Also, the
Mm.
culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time.
Are you suggesting it's a
I
suicide?
think you know what I'm getting at, right?
I think you know what I'm getting at, right? The they
Or
she's referring
Himiko
to.
being really small.
Oh, time to choose.
Oh,
Must be Mew.
what, you mean like a bug did it? Like maybe Contact commanded a bug to do it?
Yeah, it was a bug crime.
Maybe it's one of the small ones. Or
Bug
it's
murder.
Tenko herself. I think
Taro.
Tenko herself is what we
Suicide,
should
then.
vote for. I think we should vote for Tenko
She has
herself.
wings.
Oh no, it's really small, so it's a tennis boy.
Ah, yes, of
Sounds
course.
real
His ghost is small enough to fit inside the cage.
Uh-huh. Oh, really? Come on.
I believe Maki is referring to Tenko
We
herself.
figured it out.
What did you say? Are you saying Tenko is the culprit?
She committed suicide.
To kill all the degenerate
Suicide?
males.
If she committed
It's
suicide,
just like
it would explain a lot
the
of things we
fourth
couldn't figure
trial
out.
of the first game.
She volunteered to be in the cage and then stabbed herself during the seance. It wouldn't matter how dark the room was.
This wasn't a third trial all along. It was a fourth
But the
trial.
sickle she was stabbed with was under the floor, right?
That was the
If
thunk
Tenko
in the
had
middle.
stabbed herself, wouldn't the sickle still be inside the cage?
Oh my god. Mew actually said something smart.
Oh my god.
Perhaps that
Oh my
explains
God.
why the floorboard was removed. After stabbing herself with the sickle, she threw it underneath the floor.
So she took off the floorboard to get rid of the sickle?
Yes, that makes sense to Gonta.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me.
I feel like
no reason for
suicide
Tenko to
by
commit suicide.
slice in the back of the neck is
Maybe I wasn't too
like,
far off with the theory I had earlier.
Oh.
crazy.
Oh, it's crazy.
You
It's
know,
fucking
about Tenko killing
slicing
Angie.
open your stomach.
Yeah.
But no, I mean just like in terms of feasibility.
Because
like it's
Tenko and
easier
Angie were
to
fighting for your attention,
Yeah.
right?
angle-wise, maybe.
Hey, Andy! When did you brainwash me go?
Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity. Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore, so she decided to end her own life.
What?
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
Really? Why?
There could only be one reason to hide it in a killing game, right?
Wanted everyone else to die.
It's to take us down with her.
Ooh.
She wants to destroy all the
She wanted us
degenerate
to
males.
pick the wrong answer
Yeah.
during the class trial,
And the robot.
so
And the
she could
robot.
bring us all down. She wanted us to die with her. Okay, well, she probably just wanted Himiko to die with her, but still.
Beep 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 beep. Beep beep beep
What are
beep.
you saying?
Beep 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 beep.
Sorry.
Tenko wasn't like that.
Beep, 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 beep.
Told me.
Oh, I gotta ready my voice again. Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Oh.
What if all of that was just a lie?
Prima.
A lie?
Wait,
lie.
we should
It was a
believe
lie.
Tenko's last words.
A lie.
The
I've not heard of
true
one of
terror
those
class
this
trials
game.
is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
Himiko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other? People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer.
Or in as much
Speaking
as
of,
I do
maybe
with
she
my
did it.
stalker.
Trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of situation.
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Ooh.
Naive?
We're all just
Naive.
people, you know? Of course we're gonna have some secrets. What matters is whether there's any malice behind them.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself. If you get betrayed, it's not their fault. It's your fault for believing in them. That's
me
why I
once.
believed in
Shame
Maki
on
Roll,
you.
because I wanted to believe in her.
Don't believe in
Sorry.
yourself.
Acting all
Believe in
cool
the.
doesn't mean you get to skip training.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Hey, come on. Don't you think
The
you're
Kaido
being a
that
little
believes
too
in you.
strict?
Got him. It's like
Well, we come from different backgrounds. So for now, let's agree to disagree. No one's ever called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
Like the fucking
Seriously?
bell curve meme
Seriously?
where like
Whether or not I
Kokichi's the midwit, Kaito's the left side, and I don't know,
can't
fucking
reach Tenko anymore.
I guess Shuichi's on the right.
But I want to
Did you
believe
just say
in her.
midwit? Like
Yeah,
with
the
your real
meme.
human mouth?
She wouldn't
The
commit
meme, you
suicide.
know, the bell curve meme.
She wouldn't try
You
to
got
take
the
us down.
dumb one, the midwit one, the smart one. And it's on the bell curve. You know that?
Did you just say midwit again with
Me
your
too.
real human mouth?
Gonta, no
I'm
can
talking about the
believe
meme.
Tenko commits suicide.
You know the meme, right? You know the meme I'm talking about.
But if Tenko did commit suicide,
You know the meme I'm talking about,
that
right?
would answer
I
all
don't
of
know
our
the
questions.
meme you're talking about.
You know the meme
insist
format,
we
right?
believe in
Right,
Tenko,
Karen?
Then provide a reason
Yeah.
to do so.
Yeah.
That doesn't change the fact that you just said midwit.
What
with
else?
your real human
How else am I supposed to
All
describe
right.
it?
I'll give you a reason.
It's not
Is
my
there
fault.
a reason?
A skill
Yes,
issue.
there is. Will you trust me, Maki? If it turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like. But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
I don't believe Tenko would kill herself because of what she said. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance. She says, see you guys after. I doubt she had a sudden change of heart.
Oh my god, she was
Just
fucking
because
lying.
we don't know how she was killed doesn't mean it was suicide. We shouldn't be satisfied with that. And if we keep thinking, we'll find the truth. There's no lies in this game. When has this game ever said anything about lies? That means we have to believe in Tenko. I'll make them all believe. Oh, it's a talk box song again. That means you can lie. Although I'm guessing from the context of this, the previous
so far,
context,
suicide seems to be the best
this
explanation.
is one where you have to lie.
Her plan
Would be
was
my
to
guess.
take us down with her.
It sounded like.
So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person.
What is
But if
Monokuma
Tenko
File
did
3? What are
commit
our two
suicide,
thoughts?
It would
Oh, we got
explain how
home
she
corner,
died during
loose
the
floorboard,
seance.
Tenko's last moments,
She
caged
could
child.
have secretly brought the sickle
Oh,
and then stabbed herself with it.
What's
Finally, with the last of her
Monokuma
strength,
File 3?
she threw the sickle
let's
underneath
see.
the floor.
That's about Angie. Wait, is there one? Oh. 11, slam back her neck, resulting in death, no other areas.
All
Okay,
the
I don't think it's
pieces
gonna be that one.
Caged child, that's just how that works.
Yeah, forehead
There
down.
goes, ah!
and stuff.
Last moments. Trying to craft prediction, but probably not enough to kill her immediately. Everyone thinks that Tenko committed suicide. I guess I'll need his answer. I still think the suicide theory would
So
work.
far, suicide
By
seems to be
lying.
the best explanation.
Her
Loose
plan was to
floorboard. Board.
take us down
Hole in the corner. Corner.
with her. So she
Hole in
hid
the
her true
middle.
intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person.
Secure floorboard.
But if Tenko did
Tenko's last
commit
moments.
suicide,
Tenko died
it would
instantly.
explain how she died during the
I
seance.
think that's the lie.
She could have secretly brought the sickle
I think
and
that's
then
it.
stabbed herself with it.
I like how that's stabbing through the words. That's a good
Finally,
one.
with the last.
Yeah. Because she didn't.
I'll reveal the truth.
She didn't do that. She died instantly,
Tenko
kind of,
couldn't have
except she
thrown the
didn't.
sickle under the floor. Because she died instantly.
Instantly.
I'm a liar.
He's gotta chill with the lying. What if his hunches are wrong?
Yeah.
He's just a little
like,
boy
what if-
that loves to lie.
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
No, it didn't.
What's your opinion, Maki?
Like you're
I'd like to
just
hear from
making,
someone who specializes in murder.
like he's just making shit more complicated when he does it that
Maki.
way. And putting other people in the
You're
spot.
right. I completely forgot about that important detail. Tenko died instantly.
Totally.
What? As an assassin, I specialize in killing my targets swiftly. I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
I'll trust a little beta
Oh,
boy.
so that's not a lie.
Words of a true killer.
Oh, she's
Pretty
going
sure
along
we can
with
believe
Shuichi.
everything she said.
No, but didn't she say that earlier during the investigation?
She said that she didn't die instantly. That's why we
Yeah.
have the didn't
How
die.
could you forget that,
Thank
Maki
you,
Roll?
Maki.
You better apologize to Shuichi.
Excuse me?
It's okay, Kaito, really. No apology necessary. Anyway, Tanko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of the sickle. Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
Just like I thought. Tanko wouldn't commit suicide.
Totally.
Thank goodness, Himiko.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Definitely.
Her suicide was considered because we could not determine how she was killed.
No, there must have been a way. We're gonna figure it out.
Did any of the participants witness anything peculiar during the seance?
Loud noise.
If you know something, please
Loud
speak
noise.
up. It could be the key
Ah.
to solving this mystery.
Ah!
Not a bad idea. We should remember what happened in the seance. Ah!
Ah!
Boo!
Ah!
Kramer!
Kramer!
Some kind of clue that'll help us solve a mystery.
That was the noise.
Kramer!
Kramer!
Don't stab me, Kramer!
Kramer, don't stop me!
Did anything
Newman.
seem out of the ordinary during the seance?
It was
There
Newman.
is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed. The
Yeah,
ritual
sound during
was
seance.
perfect, and yet it failed.
Sound during
Utterly
seance.
strange.
Now that I think about it,
Brrr.
while we were all singing the song,
Singing.
I heard something fall.
Sound. Fuck me.
I'm more concerned about how dark it got in there.
Blah, 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 blah.
My job was to relight the candles. Moving along the walls was seriously tough. Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance?
Never.
Now that I think about it,
Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
while we were all singing the
Oh fuck,
song,
I lost all my juice.
I heard something
Fuck me! This moving too
I'm more
fast!
concerned about how dark it got in there.
Yeah, cut that time.
Can't we slow down the text?
Yeah.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance? There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange. Now that I think about it.
So stupid.
While we were all singing the song,
Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
I heard something.
Alright. Fuck me. No. No! God damn it!
I'm more concerned about how dark it got in there.
I'm gonna
I mean, it
fucking...
was
My job was to relight the
I'm
candles.
gonna
Moving along the walls was seriously tough.
Did anything seem out of the
Believe
ordinary
me,
during the
Larry.
seance?
There is something that bothers me.
just gonna shoot these fuckers.
The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly
Strange.
Now that I think about it.
While
Alright,
we were
here we
all
go.
singing the
Here we go.
song,
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I heard something.
Alright. There we go.
There we go.
agree.
Consent.
Himiko, you think that something fell because of that sound you heard, right?
That was not the same song as before. I thought it was like a thump when it had it before.
Yeah, I thought it was a
sounded like
thump.
something
That sounded
heavy
like a
fell down
body.
and hit the floor really hard. What could have fallen down?
Person falling through the
Fallen
floor.
down. There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
Am I wrong? I thought something fell, but
The sound was pretty loud. It did seem like something hit the floorboards.
A loud sound, like something hit the floorboards. Maybe that sound has something to do with the other thing that happened in the park.
I farted. That's what happened in the dark.
Nice. Oh shit! I gotta do
I didn't
something.
actually fart. That was a. What were we doing here?
What caused the
I
sound
think
that was
it's-
heard during the seance?
Forehead injury. Or bloody Kokichi.
Yeah, Kokichi fell.
Yeah.
That was what caused the sound.
Well, no, but someone fell through the floor.
Oh, so the loose floorboard.
Or like someone bonking themselves.
Because what happened with Kokichi is that the floor.
I mean, we still don't know. We still know what the dry blood is about, right?
Yeah.
If we're thinking, well, it's the same thing that happened to Kokichi. Then it's the floorboard hitting him, right? The floorboard
Yeah.
going bonk. So.
But which one
This
of
is
the
it.
three is gonna? Oh,
That
that one.
I think the floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound.
Nice.
That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
Hmm. It was under
Floorboard
Tenko,
had
so how did
made
it
such
bump
a
somebody?
Loud sound, though.
It was the sound
Well,
of
if it
an
was like
intense
pushed up and over.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
That is true. There would have been there would have had to be a strong impact to make that sound. But what was it? What could it possibly be? What could it possibly be?
Could it possible
What could it possibly be?
Could it possibly be?
All right, then. Let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now.
All right. What could it possibly be?
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Dried blood.
Judging
Maybe
from
they
the sound,
bonked their
there
head.
must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
Or the cross piece. I think it's the
That
cross
wouldn't make
piece.
such a loud crashing sound.
Crossbeat underfloor.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
No.
But that statue was still
Because
on
the
top
cross
of the cage.
piece is what
Culprit
let
hide under floor.
Yeah.
what
Then
Kokichi
stood
fall
up with
through.
such might.
No.
Oh,
But we already
that-
said there was no one under the
that could
floor.
be. That could be the blood.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
Fuck me.
Oh.
Oh, I still got it.
worked.
Woo!
Woo! Did it.
We consented with Kokichi.
Oh,
Kokichi is right.
cool.
The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
The floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation, one of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off.
Like my dick.
After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
And I am-
Poor dick.
An unfortunate.
You mean the culprit, right?
Circumcision accident.
Why'd they do that?
Yes.
What did the
Unfortunate
culprit
detective
stand to
accident.
gain by cutting the cross piece?
What do they stand to gain? That's the question.
Access
To solve
to the
this
crawl space.
case, I'll need to think carefully about the crosspiece and floorboard. Well, diagram. Tenko's body was at one end of the loose floorboard, and the crosspiece that had been cut was on the other end of the floorboard.
Oh, it's like Saddam Hussein.
Yeah. The unsupported part with that side of the cage that should have been stomped on. Only one of the cross pieces was cut. The other two are intact.
So would it have had to raise her up?
One of them was right under Tenko.
This is the hiding place of Saddam Hussein.
Yeah. Yes. Other than the thing where the cage was. It is. It is basic. It's basically, yeah. What was the culprit trying to achieve by topping on the floorboard? Because she's even red in there. In that, I guess pink, but like pink red. Pink. Come on, pink. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Our favorite. I actually remember this one.
Oh, I have no clue. Wait, what was
happened
the question?
when the loose floorboard was stepped on? I remember this
Tenko-
one because it was kind of dumb.
Tenko went up?
Split.
Oh, you can. Oh.
What are the
So where the-
letters
oh,
that
yeah, there we
are
go.
options?
Ew.
SEWA.
Wow.
I remember this one because it's dumb.
Can you give us a hint?
SEWA.
Saw.
Oh, seesaw!
Oh, that's really good. That's extremely impressive, actually.
I'll find the other E. E. Where's the W?
That,
No, it's the
I
second
will
word.
say,
Motion?
There's an F now. There's E.
um,
There's a C. There's a T.
um,
F, C, T.
effect.
There you
Oh
go.
my god, you're so smart. Or rather, you're dumb in the exact same way this game is dumb.
Nice. I see now.
I wasn't gonna get seesaw unless Larry said
That's
seesaw,
right.
but effective.
The floorboard
is
might have been
easy.
used
I
as
didn't
a
say seesaw.
You didn't? Yeah, Larry didn't say seesaw.
I mean, but the saying up and down is what gave me seesaw.
I didn't say up and down either.
Oh, what did he say?
Karen said saw.
I didn't say saw. That was entirely Luann.
Oh.
said seesaw.
Well, then it was just Luann entirely. I didn't say
But
anything. I just was saying.
You gave like a hint.
I
Or
said
no,
it was
just say
dumb, and I would
SE.
name the letters.
No,
That's what I
it just
gave you.
came to you. Like,
Oh. Oh, Larry said S and then E, and I thought he was giving us a hint.
Oh no, I was just saying the letters and was saying
Oh.
that it was a dumb answer.
Oh.
Which it kind of
Oh,
is
yeah,
a dumb
like-
answer.
It is a dumb answer.
it came to you. Like,
It came to me.
Yeah, like the
I'm an
holy,
expert.
holy.
I won on Halloween at the office. We did Family
The
Feud,
cross
and
piece
I
at one end
won.
of the floorboard had been cut
It was like
off.
solo Family Feud, so not really Family Feud. But I won. I won by 100 points.
Oh, congrats! Remember
Nice.
the Family Feud tournament that our college did?
No,
Oh, you don't?
no. Was it in our
not really.
dorm or was it like the whole college?
I think it was. I don't remember.
Or was
It
it? Was it when we did a mixer with another dorm?
No, no,
Maybe.
no,
Okay.
no.
I don't remember.
It was do you remember, Larry?
I don't.
I don't either.
Who did that? It was like some like. It was like college wide. I think it wasn't just like.
That's
our
probably why I didn't go. Maybe like I probably just didn't go.
Yeah.
Was it for something like a scavenger hunt or like a big
No.
camp?
I think it was
No.
just its own thing.
I have no
Huh.
clue then.
Yeah, I don't know. The cross piece at one end. Oh yeah, I already said that. Blah blah blah.
The other two cross pieces holding up that board
It is
were
like a
close to
seesaw.
the cage. Meaning, if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no crosspiece,
Uh-huh.
Then Tenko would go up.
the next crosspiece would act as a fulcrum to turn the
Ba-bam!
floorboard into a
This
lever.
is not what I was
A lever
expecting
capable of
at
lifting
all.
Tenko's
Seesaw murder! Seesaw murder!
How was she stabbed then?
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, all right.
Sounds like a
But why
seesaw,
bother
alright.
lifting Tenko's body?
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that. Unless they used the sickle.
Pretty
That's
sick, dude.
exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
Totally.
I'm so confused. How? They have to diagram this one for
In
us.
order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick,
The seesaw trick.
the placement of the sickle is
Seesaw
the
death.
most important factor.
The floorboard seesaw, the cage, and the blood on the white fabric. What conclusions can I draw from this?
None, no conclusions.
There's only one place that the sickle could have been that is consistent with the evidence.
Underneath the
Where was the sickle when Tank was killed? Next to the cage.
Top of the
Underneath
cage?
floorboard. Top of the cage. The floorboard.
Top.
Top of the cage.
I think it's top of the cage because she went up.
That's it.
She did seesaw up.
The
She
sickle
seesawed.
was at the top of the iron cage, with the blade facing down.
So then it must have been Korikio.
The reason we didn't see
They
it
diagrammed
was
it out.
because of the fabric covering the cage. Also, the wooden statue kept the blade in place. It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue
Really
wobble,
went through a lot of effort for this one.
but the statue's weight kept it from falling over.
Could have just stabbed somebody instead of doing a fucking seesaw.
Once everything was in place, If you stepped hard enough on the seesaw, Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage.
Nice.
She was bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
Seesaw murder. Seesaw
The
murder.
sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in her crouch position. But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
Bringing the
Physics.
victim to the sickle rather than bringing the sickle to the victim. That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
From our
It's crazy.
resident
That would
unorthodox.
explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
So the sound we heard was the culprit stomping on the floorboard.
That impact make floorboard come loose.
That sounds like there
Looks
would have
like we
been a
got
lot
ourselves
more
a
than
good
just one
old-fashioned
single
seesaw
noise
homicide.
from that whole thing.
Good old fashioned
What the hell's a
seesaw
seesaw
homicide.
homicide? That's fucking crazy!
Like there should have been a
Yep.
thud when she went
The
back down
craziness is
too.
what really makes the killing game fun, you know? They can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box.
I think outside the box.
Kudos, culprit! You did a
Seesaw
great job keeping
murder.
me entertained.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Oh.
Yeah?
Himiko is too light to seesaw.
True.
It was you, wasn't it? The one behind the seesaw homicide.
No, I'm sure that's
Wow.
gonna be the argument. She's too light. to
Why
seesaw.
her?
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
Korokio's
The
just saying that
only
because he
one?
did it.
Why's that?
Because
the one who
this
put down the
seesaw
blanket, it has to be
homicide
him.
required its location to be prepared beforehand.
By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room.
Uh-huh.
That is why you chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
But when
However,
would she have had
there are
time?
3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
The middle room. The middle room's always the best for stuff like
Oh,
this.
sorry. I keep on forgetting that
Oh,
we're like
yeah.
voicing characters
Himiko was the
still.
one who chose the site for the seance.
I
Yeah.
was trying to think
She
of.
likely found out about my
way
plans for the
this would be.
seance somehow.
You were quite vocal
knows
about
I
the
love
seance,
ghosts.
Kyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
We all know you. Well, we all know that you're horny
Our
for ghosts.
culprit, Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time. Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the middle room. She led us all into holding the seance right where she wanted it.
That evil child.
Then
Well,
she
she didn't
killed
really
Tenko,
have
all
a good enough
according to plan.
concept of the seance.
That's a lie,
Uh-huh.
right?
Oh,
Himiko
whoa, you're
did such a
fading
thing.
in and out of
We're back.
existence.
Who is?
Karen. I mean,
Oh yeah, I see that.
Himiko.
but
Lieutenant
the
Fading.
instructions
Cherished
to
in
the
love,
seance were in
tragically
Korkio's lab.
Yeah.
Wait,
So...
we don't know that, right?
Just
wrong.
But she didn't
Right,
have
Himiko?
the opportunity
Himiko
to
would
put
never
down the
kill
blanket.
Tenko, right?
It had to have been under the blanket. So the only person who
Hmm.
could have done it is Korokio.
Tinkle?
Could have been. Oh right, because we didn't see it on the cage.
Yeah, we would have.
Himiko?
We would have been like, oh, there's a knife. There's
wrong,
there's a
Himiko?
sickle there.
What is that? Conspicuous sickle.
Yeah. I
It
wonder
is
why there's a
true
blade
that
pointing
using the
directly at her
middle
neck.
room was Himiko's idea. But does that mean that Himiko really killed Tenko? Would something like that really happen? Intermission time, I think, probably. Something so cruel.
It's so
Yeah,
cruel.
I'm guessing intermission now, yep. I got it right on the money.
Are we stopping or are we powering through? I can power through. What time is it?
We can do a bit more. We can go until we feel like not going.
Sure.
I don't
We
know
can save
if
any
we can...
time, right?
What? Sorry?
What?
We can save at any time, right?
Yeah, we don't have to do the whole
Yeah.
thing.
I just like stopping it at stopping points. You feel?
There'll be another stopping point after
Well
this. I can remember some stopping points. It looks. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck me. Ah shit. Ah fuck. Looks like we've reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz.
Sorry, that's me.
Mommy.
A victim quiz, not a culprit quiz.
Daddy.
Wait. Oh, Monotaro. I thought Wait, who was the robot one again?
Monodam.
Oh, that's right. The only victims are the people who are still watching for this long, drawn out, boring crap. That's
Ah.
true. She's
True.
right.
Yep.
Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay.
It is okay. I am sure everyone is happy.
Hey, how do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we probably should.
Whatever.
Wait, you skipped mine.
Yeah. That's the right answer, Monodam.
Why? He hasn't said anything.
Exactly. Because there are no victims.
That's Monokuma. It's you, Larry.
Oh, it was?
Yeah,
oh,
it was
fuck.
Monokuma.
I fucked up. I can't read. Yep. Even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Because then everyone mourns you and you get tons of posthumous popularity.
Oh,
I'm
Daddy.
gonna skip this line.
Oh my goodness!
I just didn't want to hear it. Didn't want to hear it.
Wait, I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Oh, Daddy. You don't need to reveal these kinds of behind-the-scenes details.
Thank you.
No problem. Monotaro.
Dying makes you more popular, and we gotta die soon too.
Wow, is that foreshadowing? Meh. Ah, fuck.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
Whoa, Halloween.
Spooky, scary
I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
That is kind of a funny line. that was a pretty good line.
That is pretty
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Wow, everyone's an asshole to the robot. Everyone fucking hates
What
robots
else
now.
is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns. So round, so sweet, so delicious.
That doesn't sound scary at all.
Alright, now the rest of this is not good lines.
Scared of losing my friends. Huh? Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
This is how I feel around Luann and Karen.
What?
Sometimes you do bits that we just have to ignore.
I relate to
You
my
chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Well, Donkey Lips, did you
Donkey
kill
Lips.
that twat?
Damn.
Donkey lips. What the fuck's I guess I see it.
Must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
You have donkey lips.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you even listening?
No,
Are you listening?
not listening.
What?
No, I'm not listening.
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired.
America.
Angie died.
Are you listening?
Tenko died. Why did I have to survive?
I don't remember the rest of the song.
And now
America.
they're all saying I killed them.
USA.
I don't remember what part the Are You
care
Listening
anymore.
comes in.
Are you listening?
Are you listening?
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
Cool.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
Really blah.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand?
It's so obvious it's
My
not
life
Himiko.
is riding on the outcome of this trial.
Yeah, nobody cares
Shut
about you.
up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
You just chill out.
Impossible! Himiko would
Impossible.
never kill Tanko!
Me fail English?
Himiko's
That's
not
impossible.
that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Me not
Her
say
donkey
me
lips.
fail English? That's
Himiko's a
impossible.
little
That's impossible.
Slow, so
She's a
I
little
don't think
slow.
she's capable of handling a
She's a
complicated
fucking
crime.
dumbass.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
You're real stupid.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko.
No give up, Himiko.
Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after my waifu died. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up for the sake of everyone who died. Ugh. Throwing a jar of peanut butter up in the air. Can you hear it?
Yes.
You
Do we
can?
need to get you? I have a
Cool.
little fidget toy somewhere. I'll find it. and get
I
it.
know Larry has the
In
fidget
that
spinner.
room
Like, I know he does.
Was Himiko's decision, was it not?
I am
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms,
Empty.
why did you select the middle one? Because you laid your trap there.
Was
Savage
trapped
little
only in
toad.
that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
Yeah,
Oh,
even if
because
Himiko
of
picked the room,
this
someone
boy.
else...
Oh yeah.
For that boy.
could have set that trap.
Your opinions are empty words.
That little boy. A shooter.
Performing the seance.
In that room.
What's
Himiko's decision, was it not? What if someone steered her into picking that room? Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one? Because you laid
I
your
high
trap
key
there.
I
only
misunderstood
in
how the
that room?
floorboards were for like the first
Other rooms may be
the first bit of this.
Agreed.
Actually, until they showed us the
This is what
diagram,
Luann wants
I
to see.
did not understand
That's what Luann wants to see.
what my boy consenting.
It's
Yeah.
just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Kokichi will tell you.
But if you're into that, Luann, I am not going
I was
to
way
follow
too
you.
careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh, I think that was one where we could have lied too, because I think I heard the talk box song on that one. Oh,
Yeah, they were talking. I just
Oopsie.
couldn't think of a lie.
I guess there's no cost. What's that?
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
Wow.
What? Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
Plus, you'd have to be intimately aware of how that trap works in
I
order
see.
to.
Oh,
We were caught in the
Wait,
culprit's
why?
trap all
Why
along.
was Tenko chosen and not
Especially you!
Kibo
Because
again?
Himiko wanted to talk to her.
Yeah, Tenko
and
volunteered.
No. And no
Tango
way
volunteered.
Maki was gonna do it. I think it had to be a girl.
Yeah, it
Well,
had
no,
to be.
it was Kibo, right?
No, well, no.
What?
It was so. What happened was, the original 4 people. Well, the original 5 people in the room were, the people that were there, minus Shuichi plus Kibo, and they replaced Kibo with Shuichi because Kibo's a robot, and they're like, fuck robots. And then when it came time to choose who would be the person in the seance, it was originally Himiko. And then
Yeah.
Tenko volunteered so that Himiko could talk to
Oh yeah.
Angie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So. Especially you.
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
He would tell me likely the words threaten me and everyone else. Understand that? Please. Kramer.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory.
Yeah.
We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead.
Like my
This
wife.
trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
You won't be
That's
able to
right.
face him anyway.
So let's do our
Because they're
best.
dead, and God's not real.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore. I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive.
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Fuck you, robot.
Jeez, there you go. Killing the mood like usual.
Like usual. Fuck you, robot.
Damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect for my soul, bro.
My soul,
Your
bro.
Soul, bro?
More
Yeah.
like my butt, bro.
Well,
They
anyway,
charged the
do
crystal
you
together.
think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
Charged the JO crystal.
What are you talking about?
Their
Well,
souls are
as a
connected.
self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Because the
that
salt was
is a
on
good
it.
point.
The salt was on it.
It must have
Wow.
been barrier magic.
Totally.
Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? Oh, that's it. That must be the reason. Oh, did I skip something? No.
Salt.
Salty. A salty surprise.
Magic circle, yeah.
This is it!
Ooh,
It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
Oh, wow.
Can't be my boy. I love him.
Also,
It's
it's dark
your
in here, so be sure to watch your step.
Love doing his voice.
If the magic circle is broken, not
Oh,
only
wait,
will the
shit, it's really
seance
him.
fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
I love doing his voice so
Before
much.
we
It can't be
began the
him.
seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
Ooh. That's right. If that's the case, then the culprit. There's no doubt in my mind. They're the one who killed Tanko.
Scorpio.
Only one person had the opportunity and the motive. Motive?
Scorpio.
What's the motive?
Yeah, I don't know what the motive is.
Oh,
But opportunity
opportunity, definitely.
It has to be you.
has to be you.
But yeah, I don't understand the
Kyo.
motive.
Was it you?
Dun dun dun.
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo?
Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick.
And since he memorized
That's
where all
not
the
all it
circle
was
stuff
for.
is, he would have been able to navigate around it in the dark.
In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of a cage needed to be defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder.
And you love seesaws.
Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
You're a little silly boy who loves seesaws.
Well, Kyo,
Answer already! Did you do it?
Woohoo! But then we're gonna have to prove whether or not he killed Angie.
Yeah, what if he didn't?
Is Junior crazy?
It'll be
What is so
interesting
funny?
if we live with a murderer.
I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
Fucking
Alright.
soft
Oh,
sciences,
okay.
people.
An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit, as you
Anthropologists.
claim,
Ugh.
then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So,
Least weird
Do tell.
anthropology major.
how could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see. That is problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
how can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
The culprit stepped on that exact floorboard, even in the darkness. But how? How do they move around in total darkness?
Because he's actually a snake
room
in
that
a
dark.
human skin
It's
suit.
hard to imagine. The culprit found the right board. Although, even after I put out the candle, I can move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Maybe
Did you figure it
He
out?
he was extra familiar with the
That's it. The culprit didn't even have to see it all. They used echolocation.
Sixth Sense.
Sixth sense.
Sixth Sense?
Smell.
The Sixth
hearing.
Sense, just like remembering where the everything was, kind of.
I don't think
Oh,
that's
but
right.
Tenko. That's what I think.
Perhaps the culprit saw
Okay.
beyond the material plane. A
No.
sixth sense.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting him to just. Do you want to die?
Oh no!
I screwed up.
Okay,
oh,
I guess it
they
is
think I'm a
touch.
fraud. No, it's
Did
hearing.
he touch
It's
the
echolocation.
sand?
It's echolocation.
That's it!
Or the sand, the salt.
The culprit used touch. They didn't see, they felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right?
Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
There was nothing of the sort. No, I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. Must have been at the scene. I know it. I know it. Oh, we got a spell again. Oh, I'm guessing it's this magic circle. Yeah.
Magic cert.
Yeah.
Circle.
Yeah, we just have to
Magic
fucking find the letters.
circle.
There's G.
Magic.
There's
That's a
I.
G.
There's C there. I need another C. I need C, another C.
Magic circle.
C.
There it is.
I. Where's an
Magic
R?
circle.
Oh, we got a spell. Where's an R? There's an R. There's a
There is
C. Where's the
But I can't
L?
spell usually.
I need an L. I need to take the L.
There.
There's the L. Where's the E? Oh, an
Speedrun.
E.
There it is, pink.
Oh, I did it. Oh, I did it.
That's it. The magic circle. They used the magic circle.
The magic
They used
circle.
the magic circle?
The magic circle
The
was
magic
drawn with
circle.
salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle
The
with
magic
his
circle.
hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic,
Magic
circle
circle.
with salt to use it as a guide.
Oh wait, did he use the salt as in the magic circle as a guide?
An
Yeah,
interesting
use the
thought.
salt in the
Yeah.
magic circle
It
as
is
a guide.
unfortunate that it is so
Use the salt in the magic circle as a guide.
Oh
What?
wait, so he was able to feel out where the plank
Recall
was
the
'cause of the
document.
salt in the magic circle.
What did the magic circle look like?
What did the magic circle look like, though? What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
Oh, the magic circle would not reach the corners of the room.
Okay,
So
so he
what?
crawls until he gets
That's
there.
the problem.
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes?
A corner of the room where there was not a magic circle.
The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it. Yes?
Ah, yes. Could not have follow the magic circle.
But you're
Oh,
talking
he couldn't
about
have
the
followed
magic
the magic
circle
circle.
in the document.
You just
That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
A magic circle. Thank you very much.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
Or he could just crawl until he
Oh.
feels sand. Or
so
sorry,
which
salt.
is it? Is there any way
Yeah,
to
the magic
check?
circle's drawn with salt, not sand.
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
Ah,
Oh no, the
Unfortunate.
magic circle is gone.
I see. Another piece of the magic circle. Drawing the magic circle with salt, all but guaranteed it would be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. The magic circle. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
It is
No.
I, the robot with poor eyesight
don't
and
have any way to
average
check it now.
intelligence.
It's I, the robot that everyone fucking
Excuse me,
hates,
everyone.
ignores.
May I
Oh.
have your attention, please?
Because he has a robot.
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Yep. Might as well stop
Oh,
on the
thank
magic
God.
circle.
Hey, may I have your
Especially
attention?
not the one drawing the salt.
I said cut that out! It's too
That's
bright!
honestly such a good gag.
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
I had Mew add another function to my body, in addition to the
How
flashlight.
convenient.
What the?
My penis
No
now
way!
also
Did
vibrates.
you really?
Whoa.
Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that
Purple.
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Oh, it is his vibrating
Alright,
penis.
so what is this function?
It's an image recording function.
Ah. Installed where?
Image recording?
I wonder.
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try.
What did she intend it for? OnlyFans?
Ready?
Ready.
What is that?
I've also used magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the
Wait,
seance.
wait, wait. He looks like a Canadian from South Park.
Oh, he does look like a Canadian from South Park.
Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Lord.
Okay, got it.
Oh, it looks like there are lines
I
going out
reluctantly
from the
took
circle.
paper from Kibo's mouth. From the magic circle. Not just a circle, it's a magic circle.
Yeah, sorry.
So this is the magic circle used for the seance.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
Notice anything about the magic circle? I noticed that shit right there.
This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
Well, lie?
My
Whoa.
lie.
This game has
You just said that
lies.
you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it?
Whoa.
The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
Oh, so the magic circle wasn't actually the same as the one.
So it was different from
Yeah.
the document
It
after
was a
all.
different magic circle.
All because Himiko
still not
noticed.
his fault, though.
And because of Kibo, too.
Oh, so then,
Hey, where's
then
my
Kyo
things?
was
I'm the
able
one
to
who installed that function into
feel
Kibo.
out the plank using
Hey,
the salt of the
yeah,
magic
what
circle.
was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, here we go. Another new joke.
To be honest, the purpose of
Let's
that
go.
image
Are you
recording
ready?
function is to monitor my health. Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're what? What?
Poor Kibo.
Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality.
Couldn't she
True.
just make a camera?
Plus,
Why'd she need to do it
taking
to
a
Kibo?
satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so...
That's why
I'm
so
sure.
beautiful. All my shits are satisfying.
See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan! Quit talking about your poop. No one cares. Kyo,
Yeah.
you killed Tenko, didn't you?
Talking about your poop.
Just give up and admit it already.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
Your deductions are fiction.
Well, I would have
Since
thought
you've
Kyo
given me
would go
the
down
option,
like
I will
smoother.
most certainly object.
I feel like he
To be honest,
would
it's
go psycho.
unimportant, but it
at
may
the
be
end.
an amusing diversion.
Have like an orgasm of like.
Important.
Now I shall
know.
bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi.
Where he'd
Do
look like that.
entertain me.
You'd go psycho and look like that. Marker
If you are
Stone was
going to
over.
claim I am the culprit,
Fuck. Ah, fuck me. Ah, fuck.
then
Over
what of the
cage.
murder weapon? It was set up
White sheet.
in the cage. The only people capable of that
Ah, fuck. I missed. I missed.
are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
All
The,
right.
So
you need to
simply
hit
put,
that with
I
the
am
white
not
sheet.
the killer.
Yeah, probably.
The only person
Probably
who could have
so.
collected the
Oh,
sickle
fuck.
is Himiko.
Bleh.
But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage. No, I had no opportunity
Oh,
to
fuck.
touch.
Pew.
I'll cut through your words!
I'll cut through your words.
Cut through your words.
Cut through these words.
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth.
Ooh.
You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth.
Is basically what Luann said.
But the sickle was underneath.
Then, while
Yeah.
everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
Oh, cool.
Woo!
Cool. Thanks.
What?
He probably killed someone because he
Why
just
don't you
wanted
give
to like
up
feel
already?
something. Or he just wanted to like feel.
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
Wow.
So, it was you?
What an academic.
You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen. Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
Ooh.
What you talking about, Kyo?
Lord.
You still don't understand? I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Ah, that's right. What happens to your voice at most if there are two blocking candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie.
Not Angie.
For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
I love him.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council
Facts don't
members
care about
and
your feelings,
Kokichi
liberal.
enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
I don't know, floorboards again?
Figured that out. No one else could have
Riddle
done
me
it
this, liberal.
Since you've been
If
scurrying
you're the
around
one
like a
who
rat.
killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko.
Allow me to
but
play
maybe
devil's
we can discuss
advocate.
this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
What if Tenko
So you
or
understand how
Tenko
she
did
feels.
kill
I see.
Angie?
Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Alright.
Of course I understand. I worked really hard to understand.
Sad.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
Had I known.
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Plot twist.
Nuts to that. Any way you look at this case,
Nuts to that.
Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
Nerds.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
Fuck you, robot.
The culprit's one of you.
Oh, it's this thing.
Wow,
I like this one.
This argument is getting intense.
It's like my favorite one.
Times like this.
Which one?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground.
The more phenomenal trial grounds.
Is this a new thing?
I've been waiting for this!
I've been waiting for this too!
Wait, is this a new element?
It's in the past two cases it was one. Kyo confessed killing Tenko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did. We can't vote until we know the facts. Depend on the evidence and convince everyone. It's this thing. Split opinion.
The classic Jackbox game.
Yeah. That one that... Yeah, that one's pretty good.
We played Split the
Pretty good
Room.
one. Here we go! All the cardboard cutouts, everybody are going up to the sky. Who vote for Core Kyo? Vote now. Don't vote
I
yet.
remember this. I remember this.
Like how we got the 4 people on our side are the
Killed Tenko and Angie!
Dead people.
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
He forced
Fuck.
his way into Angie's
Oh.
research lab.
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's
The 4
research
people on
lab.
our side are the two. Is the murderer
Katana was found
the,
in Kyo's lab.
the fucking
Anyone
little
could
shit
have entered my lab.
and the robot, and we're against everybody
So
else.
Kyo did kill Tanko, but he not blackened?
Everybody else is
Perhaps there's a second blackened
Fucking-
we need to find.
fighting with us, except for the
He was planning to use the
Three.
new rule to protect himself all along.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
the 3 pieces of shit.
We solved the mystery of Tanko's death. Can't we
Yeah.
just vote now?
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Mystery.
Kyo killed Tanko and Angie.
Nuh-uh. Dark as scissors. Hey, this looks
Kyo
cool.
killed Tanko and Angie.
Oh,
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo
there
killed
we go.
Angie.
He forced
All right,
his way
now
into
I got the rest
Angie's
of them.
research lab.
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
I just like the way this one looks too.
The
With
katana
all the
was
side
found in
profiles.
Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tanko, but he not black.
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to...
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
Murderer!
We solved the mystery of
I got this!
Kyo!
Not yet. There's still
Say your
another
piece,
mystery to
murderer.
solve.
Wait, why did you have to do it again?
Because I didn't get all the ones. Oh, fuck. This
Oh,
part.
okay.
This is our answer.
Did my vocalizing the buttons help you out there?
Totally.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tanko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tanko's crime scene.
All right. Maybe this is
fun.
a good stopping point, perhaps?
Yeah, Karen hasn't said anything in like 20 minutes.
Yes, I have.
She's dead.
I am a little tired though.
Yeah, I also have to pee.
It's not even late where you are, Karen.
Next time on Game Grumps.
Not even late where you are. You're
Karen
weak.
is always the one who taps out first,
Oh, fuck.
even though it's
Oh,
she's
fuck, I fucked
several
up.
hours behind us.
What clues found at the crime scene? What was I about? I don't know. I don't know.
The dried blood.
Oh, dried blood. That was under the thing. Under the
Yeah, you
thing.
scrolled past.
Under the floor.
This
there we
is
go.
it!
Alright, okay, yeah. Fine, sure. Alright, now I can save it.
The blood stain found.
Save your current progress. Okay, there we go. Cool!
Under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation.
Yay. Okay. Cool. Nice.
We'll see you. Wait, so are we doing this next week, given Karen's change of plans?
Yeah, I can do it next week.
Larry, can you do it next week?
Yar.
Alright, see y'all next week.
Bye.
Yay.
Good night.